Please, our cell phones, please.
Mine stay on silent.
I ain't had nobody. I ain't had my phone signed on in years. I don't think I have one.
You gotta be a bold motherfucker for phone do not disturb.
No,
You don't care. So you don't care about nobody.
That's hilarious.
You don't give a fuck about nobody.
I've never used Do Not Disturb.
I haven't either. That's
Me neither.
ignorant to me. Not ignorant, but I just want to do it.
I
Just never know. It's been on kind of life you live.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, power. Start over.
I can do it.
Power to the people we like to do maintenance. Nah, okay, let it rock. Power to the
Oh,
people.
wait.
Power and press to my people. We're about to do maintenance. Welcome back to the Nickel Plated Podcast. And one of your hosts, I'm Mill. Got Grant in the building. How you feeling tonight, King?
Oh my God. I
Yo,
was
that was nuts. Oh my God. That was oh my God.
Pause. First of all, I wasn't talking to you.
It sounded like you were
They can
replying.
see. I promise they can see it. I'm not talking to you.
They don't watch this.
They don't. They don't care. They don't care at all.
They gonna watch it this time.
You think so?
Oh, we'll see. Last time, glad you got your toes done. You look out on camera.
Did you? Okay.
Well, they don't
We're
look
gonna
beat
talk
up.
about Toy Burke sandals too. They said something about those.
What?
But I'm doing good, brother. How you?
I'm good, but I ain't great enough. Got a special guest in the building tonight to the left of me. State your name, gangster.
Hey, it's major issue.
Do you give major issues?
Sometimes.
They said you worked on that? Like that was right. You worked on that joint?
I didn't.
Nah, fucking with you.
Spontaneous?
It's right off the dome.
A pause.
No, say right.
Well, that's not a pause. I got you.
How you doing tonight, man? Glad you can be here tonight. You brought a friend. Shout out to her. She don't want to drink, but you know, hey.
She too good for the liquor we have.
Yeah.
She said she only drink Amsterdam.
Yeah. We got 1942.
Oh,
She can't-
his
she
friend.
can't do it.
Oh,
She can't be my
1942.
friend drinking out
that's all
Amsterdam.
you-
I'm trying it.
What's wrong with Amsterdam?
Oh, gee.
We was in the bit drinking MD 2020.
Yo, yeah.
Last week.
Yeah, right there.
It's back in the day.
That's
so
extreme.
Oh, yeah.
it's back in the day.
Right here.
Oh,
Oh, we
really?
Hey.
Well, Miss Major Issue canceled on us. Been acting Hollywood for like 3 episodes in a row. She finally came.
Wow.
So thank
Glad
you for
to be
showing
here.
up. And
Glad
she
to
was
be
late
here.
too, but she came. Better late than never.
True.
That's Jordan's fault. So talk about your scheduling department.
That's my
Say this. We got go on with it.
That's your fault.
I Miss Major. Just like to say thank you for coming. You got your own business. You saw us that in pre-production, right? Can you let the listeners know about that and where they can find you and reach you and something about your business?
So right now, just based off of Instagram and Facebook, my Instagram is just major_PCC1. I do custom t-shirts, whatever you need. It can go from shoes, trays, anything custom I'm able to do.
Okay. How long you been doing that?
It's been over a year now, almost a year and a half.
What's the weirdest thing you customized? Has it been anything weird?
I haven't did anything. I mean, I did some underwear, but that ain't too weird.
I put it on that tight pause because
Yeah.
I make sure nobody drinks.
Come on, man. You should.
You the last
This motherfucker child
No,
proof.
you the last
You
person to
drink
drink that. No, he drank that. I literally bought
Okay.
that for him. Pause.
Okay, I'll get back to y'all interview. Okay.
You're real.
So would you customize a crack pipe?
Yo, chill out, yo. Chill out.
Wait, what?
It's some people that love their uncles, they Dauphine uncles.
And they're gonna get them a crack pipe.
100%. Would you customize it?
I would not.
Keep smoking, Jody. You wouldn't do it?
I would not.
That you wrong.
I would
Business is
not.
business.
I'm not, business is business, but that is outside of my realm of business. I ain't touching no crack pipe.
So you
Hey, what if they leave a little crack in there? Then it's on me.
No, it's a brand new.
they not leaving no crack.
Trust me.
That's first of all. First
I love
thing
residue.
first. What that nigga say? Oh, residue. You can't do no residue.
I don't know nothing about crack, so hey.
Some people can.
All right, so
Some people can. Let me tell you, goddamn man.
you've been how have you been surviving during the pandemic? Like, is business still booming? Like, is it slowing up? Like, how's that affecting you?
Business is still booming. It's still
Because
the
I heard you
same.
shitting on other businesses that are struggling in this pandemic.
Whoa,
Yeah.
I'm not shitting on them. I just stated that.
Pet ass 10K.
Business
Y'all
is
hoes, y'all
me.
hoes rocking with.
Whoa, they need a backup plan. You always need a backup plan if your business was to stop booming today or tomorrow. It could have been something different besides the pandemic. Then what do you do?
Okay, talk that backup plan
Backup
shit.
plan. My backup plan is 9 to 5.
100%. Don't always do.
Right,
Unless I'm Motown.
Exactly.
But I'm gonna work.
You got-
How was work during the pandemic?
It's busier actually.
Oh, man, please. Are you not scared to go to work?
Uh,
A little bit.
Scared? I mean, if I don't go to work, if I was at home receiving unemployment, I still probably be going out, so it's the same.
Okay, makes sense.
Going to the grocery store. I mean, what people don't understand about COVID is that you can get it from anywhere. You don't know who has it. You can stay at home 24/7, and the delivery man can come and give it to you. So it's just like, at the end of the day, enjoy your life. Be cautious, but enjoy your life.
So Seaside after this, right?
Facts. I will be.
I'm in there.
Cautious. I got my hand sanitizer in my
Got
purse.
my outfit laid out on my bed.
We'll be there.
Sure will be there.
We'll rock.
I
We'll-
mean,
It's sad. We'll rock.
So-
But that's one of the places they say, damn it, all the workers got it. The
Everybody.
and I've been there since the pandemic.
I've been there
And
sometimes,
I have been exposed, but
I paused this podcast because of him.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Seaside dance with everybody.
I wasn't in that dance for that when I was in there.
Man, the pass on the middle of the floor.
I mean,
That girl
you
did
can't
that.
stop living your life. At the end of the day, if they say tomorrow that the pandemic is over and everybody, yay, run outside, and then you get hit by a car, then what?
But the chances that, okay, I get what you I see what bag you in. Okay.
It's a high chance. It's up there. Like, it can happen. You can go and be on 45 and boom, you're in a wreck.
Listen,
So
I've been working in
What's meant for you
I
is
still
meant
go,
for you.
right?
Just be cautious.
I guess they more so mean like passing on to people with underlying conditions, like people that were elderly people. Like say, Grant stopped the show because he has a young son, so I gotta
Right.
respect that. Like I live
Right.
alone, so what I do, I'm essentially alone all day. Marjorie.
When you're not alone, which you say you essentially alone
I
all day
understand.
at work
Yeah,
and at home.
yeah,
Okay.
I live alone in life.
So you only have guests on Saturdays at your home. Okay.
Oh,
So,
right. That makes sense.
I'm just waiting.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
waiting him to take us to the next level one day.
I mean, I get that and I understand that. It's very unfortunate. It is real crazy right now, but if we just stop the world and all sit at home. First of all, Houston don't listen. Let's just start there.
Houston, Florida, California just
We
surpassed
it's gonna
500,000 for the
be
cases.
house parties every
That's
day.
crazy.
Let's people gotta die for this to happen.
Yeah, 100%.
People are dying. Have
But
you
it's,
seen?
but it's not, but based
Nobody
on-
close to.
But the percentages ain't great. It's still less than
Yeah.
1%.
I gotta listen to
The
it.
percentages of how many people are in Houston, based on how many people are
We
dying.
We're
That
large though.
that's what I'm saying. So like, if 10,000 people die in a city of 2 million,
Everybody might be scared.
you don't care.
Yeah,
You know.
I get it.
That's when the numbers.
I'm not gonna say I don't care because that
No, they statistics are misleading.
Yeah, but statistics.
They say 1 out of 3 people in Fifth Ward got HIV, and
they feel like they're living a life.
whoa, relax. They're trying to go another word. But
You a whole
You can
lie.
try one?
It is
Can you do Trinity on Jump?
and will.
go, shut
No,
up.
man.
Because I was first trying to go against
Yeah,
Dick.
you got a $500 cash prize for
Not today.
500.
Yeah.
Not trying to go and drop it today.
I'm from King Street.
You catch me, you know.
We'll catch you at Seaside.
Yeah, I ain't gonna drop it. I ain't even gonna lie.
All right, man. What we getting to first, bro? What you got?
Oh shit! I don't know, man. What's going on in the world?
Not a goddamn. Let's see.
NBA, baby. Want to get into that? Let's get the NBA right quick.
Yeah, you got a gripe with that.
Well, shit. I mean, okay. First of all, I'm happy the NBA back. Salute to them, everybody who what I'm saying, going to the bubble and playing. Two great games that I saw. Actually, one of the Lakers and the Clippers. That was a great game. I watched the Rockets too. Good win for them. Or whatever. But just the bigger picture
The home
at hand, the Black Lives Matter stuff, the names on back of the jersey, certain players choosing not to protest and be in solidarity with their teammates. How y'all feel about it?
I personally think it don't hurt you to do it, so why not do it?
Right. Okay.
Like it's
I thought you was actually gonna come here and challenge that shit.
You thought who me?
Yeah. That's
Why
so
you
bad.
act like
Do they have to
it's,
do
it's
it?
not
No.
on purpose though, brother.
Yeah, it's on purpose.
I challenge when I feel the need to. But this one is like it's why?
It's a no-brainer.
Like why not? Like
Yeah.
this should make you look at a motherfucker different.
You know what be pissing me off though? Like the people who want to say, well, what is kneeling and what is wearing Black Lives Matter, what is putting messages on the back of the jersey actually gonna do? That's some of the most asinine shit I've heard.
But see,
Right, like
See, I'm more of the belief of this is more important. Like I hate when people say I don't want sports to come back because it'll stop the movement or slow it down. I'm of the belief this gives more notoriety. You got these white motherfuckers that's gonna watch sports no matter what. They gotta look at say her name all goddamn game every time Donovan Mitchell touches the ball.
and you know how sports just transcends like culture and like around the world. Like you got motherfuckers who scared to travel outside the U.S. because like people don't really fuck with Americans. And you got these kids and these other people in these countries and they see their favorite players You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Luke and them. Like the way that they put the shit on back of their jersey in their language, that was fire to me.
100%.
Like you find like different ways.
And I was like, damn, I thought his last name was Doncic.
Yeah, I couldn't even read the shit. But it was,
shout out to Luke.
yeah, so you got people in different countries that, like you say, like foreign people view American people different. So when I'm traveling in Turkey or wherever I'm at, and they might have a perception of black people or the black man, because I'm a black man, I'm speaking on that. I can't speak for a black woman. Like, and they see their favorite player from not even from their country, supporting black people. They might be more inclined to accept me and embrace me and not, do harm to me.
Or learn.
Right, like so.
Learn about us. Learn about what's going on. Because a lot of other races seem like they're just so unaware of what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's what y'all go through. Oh, that's what's happening. Like, yeah.
And that nigga from the Magic is a fuckboy. What's his name?
Jonathan Isaac.
Yeah, like
I don't like his name.
first of all, he didn't kneel or want to wear the shirt.
He don't give a fuck.
And listen, like the bag he was trying to get into for his explanation. Grant, the whole religion, God, y'all, everybody. No, I'm just saying, like,
no, they gotta stop using that.
no, listen,
So what does it have to do with?
I know he couldn't even articulate his explanation well enough. I kind of knew where he was going with it, but at the end of the day, that's bullshit, my nigga. Like, you are a black man. Like, all your teammates, the white coaching staff, everybody kneeling. Like, you don't even want to wear a fucking shirt. Like, what? It's no explanation for, like,
Racist?
I can't fuck.
Racist.
Listen, if I'm on that team,
very good.
I can ship him up out of here.
You got
Cut him.
He's sorry too.
Cut like that.
Like you got.
Listen.
But can you do that?
No. Well, they don't have.
That, right?
They don't have a LeBron on their team, so no.
But see, my thing is, nobody knows who he is outside of if you went know him from college.
That's it.
You are in a position where you have all the eyes on you that's on a big platform, and you chose to do this. Like when we look back on history, this is what we gonna know you for. This is a blemish on come on, Riley, that was irresponsible. And I had a conversation with a white female in my DM.
We know that.
No, listen.
We know that.
No, she cool. Like we talking in now, whatever.
She
was like, yeah, she said she do.
Okay.
I believe her.
Okay.
She was like, don't cancel him just because he doing this, that, and the third. Everybody gotta do the same shit.
Oh no.
You don't know what he doing for his activism outside. I said, I don't give a fuck what he was doing. I don't give a fuck if MLK could have did everything he done and was a hooper and did what that nigga did. I'm denouncing that. I'm not supporting that fuck shit. I would never understand how you as a black man will go against fighting for social justices. Like I don't understand it.
Great segue, because LeBron said because basically you couldn't put whatever you wanted. They gave you a list of let's say 10 things,
and that's fucked up.
And LeBron said none of them fit.
What do you want?
Basically, what my movement is. Fuck you. Like
okay,
literally say her name was one.
Now
right.
That's something you don't have to. Education reform, like nigga, how doesn't it fit?
Okay, now this would get a little tricky for me.
Okay, shoot some better.
Because at the end of the day, somebody like LeBron wore the Black Lives Matter shirt, kneel. You can't go against what he's done for his people.
Yeah.
He's active.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Now, had he not kneeled and not wore the shirt, basically what I'm saying, people who chose to keep their last name on the back of their jersey, I don't know if I can really chastise them for that.
Why?
Because, I mean, at the end of the day, you black, so you can't take that on and off. Like, you black 24/7. You know what I'm saying? You kneeling, like I say, somebody, LeBron in particular, I can't go against what he done. The man opened up a whole fucking school. Like, he's getting money, he's doing this, that, and the third. I mean, you can, but I choose not to.
Okay, no, I'm just
asking. So how you feel about him not keeping his last name back in his jersey?
I mean, I don't know. Why not go the extra mile and go ahead and do it? But at the same time, he is active.
Active or not, you're the biggest name in sports, arguably.
They know you changed, my nigga. Like,
and they see what he's done. They seen what he has done, and he's continuing to do.
But
so
sometimes seeing
why that one thing that he didn't choose to do?
Because it's like this is free. Some people would say, "Give me your money." That's a tax write-off, so that's easier to do.
So what was his reason not to do it? It just didn't fit.
No,
this first time I'm hearing it.
Some people don't believe. No, that's the only reason.
Well, no, I'm not.
So for me, I understand. Like if I'm a multi-millionaire and all I have to do is give motherfuckers in poor neighborhoods, black people, like $10 million a year, just to not give it to the government, that's a no-brainer. Do I feel like I get credit for that? No. It's
Well, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean,
That's-
you
that's-
have some that would rather give it to the government. So yeah, I'm gonna
Like for
take
instance,
credit
shout
for
like
that.
Kyrie Irving, he's paying some of the WNBA players.
That's one of my. Yeah,
Like shout out to him.
Kyrie
Right,
put
right.
1.5 million
Yeah.
towards
Put his money
their
where
salaries.
his mouth is.
100%.
Like I understand
And he
that.
ain't playing.
But see, my thing is back to the Isaac nigga. Like his reason was he don't feel like kneeling and wearing the shirt is the answer to our problems.
And it's not, but it's a start.
But what's the answer? Like
you don't-
you don't have no answer.
Nobody has the
Like,
answer.
what the fuck are you talking about?
So how do you feel about Miles Leonard?
I retweeted that.
So Miles Leonard,
He's still thinking about the flag.
he's a
fuck
white
him.
He's a white player. So what he did was, well, I ain't gonna say he thinks about the flag, but see when he
When he
talked
talked to when he
no,
talked to
but
My bad.
he wore the Black Lives Matter shirt. He chose to not kneel because he wanted to support both. Like I support the flag. I support America. Our view of America and white people's view of America ain't the same.
But then that's gonna always be the conundrum. It's not about the fucking flag. I read his statement to the AP, whatever Associated Press is what that mean. I don't know. I'm drunk.
It
But
is.
listen, at the end of the day, you want to talk about my brother fault and this. That. It's not about that, man.
But listen,
So-
but on the other side, and fuck him, I'm not on this side, but I'm gonna have to play devil's advocate. But to them, it is. To them, they're fighting for the country that loves them.
Right.
So it's a difference. You asking them to go against some shit that they
This
truly
goes
believe in.
this goes back to our conversation on last episode, right? To where it's going to take one of their white voices or one of their white leaders to do what MLK did, try to emulate that in some capacity.
Mhm.
Because at the end of the day, they live a different life in America, so they look at it from different lenses. But it's no way that you can look at that George Floyd video and not feel something, no matter what fucking race, gender you are.
Agreed.
You got a grown ass man calling for his dead mama? Cause a nigga casually sat on his neck like, I don't give a fuck. Like, come on, bro. They ain't about no motherfucking flag.
But I feel like it's their platform. Like they're probably scared to lose
Oh,
what they have going on. So they're trying to straddle the fence.
And I can respect that.
I can't
This
either.
I understand it.
I tell you what has to happen. Motherfuckers have to treat every white person or every person that's against the movement like they did Drew Brees. He been retracting ever since he said what he said.
Mm-hmm.
Even today, he came out. He said like,
I don't like that.
he was like, I'm sorry, it breaks my heart. No, motherfucker, you feeling that heat, and you put out to be in the
Exactly.
Orleans for the
I'm
game,
not that.
and the niggas for building your ass. Drew's scared. He should be scared of New Orleans, like 100%.
I feel like you should stand on whatever you say. I don't even like anybody with the platform. They say how they feel, and then they come back after they feel the heat and want to take back what they said. The only person I haven't seen do that is Boosie, and I love him. Say what you say.
We're gonna protect him.
Say what you say.
they
Stand on it.
They
Period.
got to suspend his IG.
No. We gotta talk. Boosie has the. He
I
has the
love Boosie
loudest.
because he gonna say what he gotta say, and that's it. Ain't no I'm sorry.
He
Yeah.
He's very.
I'm never gonna unfollow him. Him and Plies will never get unfollowed from me.
But I like
I
that
unfollow
he
totally.
stands on whatever he says.
I mean, yeah.
Right or wrong, however you look at it, look. He said what he said.
Whatever you say, stand on it. But like I said, this whole shit with the like, fam, your whole team is like, what are you talking about? Like, why would you just stand? He looks nuts. Did you see that video?
How you
You got a big black ass nigga with,
No, that's the same way Miles Leonard's saying.
He
You
looks
16 and you
nuts.
stand up, everybody kneeling.
and then
Everybody.
you don't have no answer to whatever problem you say that this not gonna fix. And your explanation is not even articulated in a manner to what we understand what the fuck you saying.
So everybody kneeling, so he should just follow everybody else.
Well, if you sitting there with it's both teams are hand in hand kneeling with Black Lives Matter shirts on, and you decide to just stand up next to them, like you
He should just
purposely
say,
going
"Oh,
against.
everybody else doing it, let me do it."
Well, he white, so you
He might have his own beliefs.
No, he do. He said because he can't bring himself to not stand for the anthem.
And so we gotta do what he wanna do.
Oh, 100%. Oh, you can do what you want.
We ain't gotta respect it.
We just gonna say
We don't
fuck
have to
it.
respect
Yeah.
it at all, but
On the other side of the bubble is what they call it, where the players are in the NBA right now. Because they all in a complex and they can't leave. So it's considered
for the
like a
whole
bubble.
season.
Yeah, till like October or something like that. So they have to do that.
That's why some of them set out. I would have set out personally.
100 of them. So, Pay, do you think they get some pussy shipped in
Yeah,
to the
absolutely.
bubble?
How?
You
How
can't
can they do that?
Because you got LeBron,
James Harden got his dick in
James
the whole
Harden.
mile right now.
James
How can you
Harden.
do that? You can't.
How? Because they
Well, the person that's coming in bring you your virus on it, but everybody might as well go home.
maybe they tested the players every day. So they probably testing the Jones before they come in. And
You know, once the person is infected, right? It takes a couple of days for them to even get the COVID into their bodies.
Now I feel you from your medical standpoint, but we ain't no millionaires. And coming from the, you know, the people got some different shit. You know
Still, it takes a couple of days before you even realize symptoms hit you or anything.
Oh no,
So
true.
they really don't recommend you get tested until day 4.
I think
of
they
being
just, I think the staff that's
exposed.
feeding them and stuff, they just got a whole bunch of fine bitches to be on the staff to stay. I just
Like
think that's
the
what
jailhouse.
it is. Well, not them. You know.
Cause
I mean, they get what they can get.
But they'll be fine. I ain't seen
Bubble
the fine
shit
still
is-
yet.
Honestly,
The county
I seen one.
got them.
I seen
TDC?
one.
I ain't seen one. At TDC?
Nah,
Nah.
not TDC. It's mostly African.
You ain't never been to visit nobody at TDC?
Hell no.
It's mostly African.
Oh, shout out Huntsville. You know, I told you Huntsville. Man, look,
I'm not mad.
Which unit?
out of there.
I had
Oh,
to
you
deliver
worked
to a
there.
jail one time. I told my supervisor, don't you ever in your goddamn life send me back down there. Fuck is wrong with you? I was scared as fuck.
That's how we got some sports.
Still.
Oh,
Niggas is crazy in jail.
nigga be lying in jail. That's my
And I had to go like in the cafeteria, like where they was free. They wasn't like.
You had to go?
Yes.
Oh.
I had to make a delivery. to
They're
that.
regular people.
Yeah, okay. I'm never going back.
He ain't no regular nigga.
Let me ask y'all a question.
Go ahead.
Are you single?
I am single.
Okay. If you were not single, could your man take a solo trip by himself?
He good. He's
Hey,
fine.
I'm going to Jamaica for like 2 weeks.
He's wrong, right?
Okay. Grant, how you feel?
Jamaica though, I feel like you should take your
First,
spouse if you have one.
I don't
But
have a man, so if you ask my woman,
Yeah.
can my woman take a solo trip? Just her by herself?
Yeah.
I just gotta put that out there. Motherfuckers, they have misconstrued some shit.
Okay.
she's looking for it, so.
You said what?
Hey, y'all lit.
Whoa,
Oh no, you
whoa.
open you.
Oh,
Okay.
you
You
got
got
it too far.
Lie.
But I can't imagine
I can see what I
they
hear.
making us seem like that.
Nah, hold
There's
on.
too many rumors
That's
out
what I
there.
heard.
Nah,
Yeah.
fam.
But
like,
relax. It's $50
Yeah,
in
relax.
Fifth
I
Ward.
like the foreigners, you know, I like the
It's hard not to, Houston. It's hard.
You
It's
know,
hard
but
not
I
to. But
do.
relax.
It's
I
niggas
watch
really
that.
not. Fuck these niggas. Fifth Ward niggas gay. Like let us know, man.
Fifth Ward niggas not gay.
They be saying
It's
Fifth Ward
some guys
niggas
from
wrong.
Fifth Ward that are gay.
And some of these Fifth Ward niggas, y'all gotta start exposing these niggas. Don't-
They have.
don't-
Oh, I was like, they definitely have been exposed.
And
I definitely seen some
Okay,
videos.
I'm not-
and wait, videos of the niggas?
Definitely. Yeah.
Hold on, this ain't this type of podcast. Hold on. This ain't this type of show. Listen,
I
don't expose nobody. Let them live their truth when they ready.
Wait,
See, yes,
they
yes,
can do all that. Let's just talk about everybody that's in there. Like, they can do, expose themselves whenever they get ready. Just don't go back and forth. Like, the bisexual stuff for me is just,
I just feel like you were maybe
if
like
you gonna be over there, just stay over there.
grouping us out.
Wow.
And everybody don't give it up that way. But
Yeah,
man,
because you generalize Fifth
yeah,
Ward.
you generalize like.
So you gotta relax. I ain't never.
Hey man,
I
you
ain't
gay
never
man,
had
be gay man.
Look,
This gonna go another way. I ain't never had a gay rumor. I ain't never had a punk try to shoot at me. I ain't never been in a bar with a punk. Everybody can't say that.
Grant, you can't don't do that, Grant. Don't do that. We
wanna
supposed to be
start
together.
a
Don't pause. That's
Yeah, you gotta relax.
That don't mean just cause. All right, never mind.
just
My
because the
thing
punk
is-
tried to shoot at you.
One thing I know, his dogs holler. This one about you, bro.
Look, I've been transparent on this show about the punks that tried to shoot at me.
You can. They.
You should
It's
have.
someone.
Hell no.
No.
Would you accept it?
Would I accept him if he was there?
What? I didn't say
What?
that. But yeah, go ahead. That's
Order in the court. Order in the
I
call.
would.
You're supposed to.
But
I feel like men that go overboard, oh no, and all that,
I
they
got,
are
I, got,
low key.
I got a good partner that's had at least 5 gay rumors on him, and I've been waiting on him to tell me it's true, so we can move on.
Y'all want to be transparent and say today?
We at the Nickel
No,
Planet
I would never.
Podcast have nothing against the LGBTQA.
And all, my
I'm
brother
glad you
is gay, so no, I
Yeah,
definitely
shout
don't.
out to y'all.
But he's definitely not.
He can fight though. I
He
know
definitely
that.
can fight.
Oh no,
You're a
And he's not
heterosexual over here.
straddling the fence either, and he's not overly dramatic, which I really appreciate.
we said the same.
I mean, I'm not gonna say he's not dramatic, but he ain't trying to be.
But he ain't trying to get a woman.
Cause I ain't gonna lie.
I love it. Like, be who you are.
Confession time.
Go ahead, bro. Leave your truth.
That nigga funny.
Who?
The one be with JT. What's her name?
I damn the father same time.
Santana
He's funny.
Yeah.
Look, they lies me.
That
That
song is hilarious.
I ain't heard this. He
Walking like a dog.
I like walking.
Walking like a dog.
I can't. I'm never following him.
When you
But
say if she in distress, you tired of his mess? Hey, that shit
hold
funny.
on, yo,
That shit funny.
look at the camera scene.
I would never. I would never.
The face that
I
you
would
know
never.
that.
No, it's funny. It's
Nah,
funny.
I like
okay.
that song.
I'm-
I do.
What's big, sweetie?
Feel your tired head.
What's big, sweetie? My Chanel bag?
Listen,
That shit
chill out.
He funny, though.
No, he hilarious.
I'm not a home. I told you, like, I am Zoe. I would follow him, but he's twerking Friday. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can't follow you.
Yeah.
Who is Zoe?
The new Wild or Not. He
That dude, the FaceTime video?
Yes, he
Yeah,
funny.
he funny.
I just can't follow
Yeah.
him. He funny
He
on Wild
was
Night.
on Fridays.
But if I gotta
You don't gotta
unfollow
watch
you,
it. Just,
but my name might show up in the views, and I don't need that. I don't need
You
that
gotta actually like it.
to be in the view.
Yes.
I don't know, so I'm
I
still.
just told you
I'm
so.
good.
You
I'm
can watch
good.
him twerk on the low.
I don't
No, whoa,
Listen,
relax now.
I only see the Santana. What's her name? It's Jake. This is not Jake. What's her name? My young man.
They both fine.
I only see them on. I only see their clips on Twitter. Like I don't follow neither one of them.
I'm about to follow Miami because Miami is fine. You
Yeah,
hear
they,
me?
yeah.
She-
Ben.
Yeah, like just see.
But they
I
hilarious.
love her, but she's in the jail. I can't do nothing with her.
All right, y'all just fucked all over my topic, man. What else?
Go ahead, bro. No, go ahead. Go ahead. What you talking, bro?
I don't know what you got, boy.
This Hennessy in my hand. I'm a drunk. You hear me?
Moneybag and Ari. Y'all like the much couple?
Ari, we gonna have a true conversation.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
What is
She
her?
not live.
Yeah.
What did she do?
Boss of that.
I don't care what they say. That
I
ain't
know.
real.
That's nuts. Like,
Oh, that ass not real.
no,
I
I'm
don't
like,
know what they say.
I seen the tweet. I seen the tweet.
The tweet said,
I don't care.
what
This
they
girl
say.
said, I don't care what y'all say. That ass is real.
That ass is not real.
Come on, can you cook? Just a little bit. Okay, well, more for me.
Yeah, what you drink for me too. But
So
no,
he
that ass is
bought
not
her.
real.
What he bought a Lambo truck, and she was on Twitter saying, "Man, I want to go on a date. This nigga won't take me nowhere." And everybody was like, "You can't please women. Like you just bought you a whole Lambo
What
truck,
is okay?
and now you on here crying, talking about you want to go on a motherfucking date."
You
React
realize
to-
there's a difference
react
between
to it.
materialistic things and actually showing love for your woman and being in love with your woman and showing her that she's appreciated.
So what type of woman are you? Are you drunk?
I ain't drunk.
What type of woman are you? You care more about I'm drunk too. Materialistic shit,
I'm not materialistic at all.
or like dates, flowers, like that's cool.
Yes.
Because it is gonna be dudes that hit us up to ask who you are. So
It's a
you free.
Oh, that's
Your DMs are open.
That's coming. Pause.
You know, you
Shout out
might
to
shoot
the
your
young- shout out to
shot,
the
you
young
might
boy.
get blocked, but hey,
Oh, young boy
Young
don't be
boy
here.
come.
Young boy has every
Young boy
look at
come.
this. Look at this. Don't worry about it.
but it's a balance. It's definitely a balance. But I'm not materialistic at all. I'm real quick to buy what I want.
Okay.
So don't let me ask you, and it's or you take something but not already went about it.
So, bro, how you feel about these niggas buy your girl something for I will? This whole wave of things.
What?
Oh, they-
You had-
they-
you got-
That's a trend. I don't know. I ain't that nigga. And I don't know the niggas. This is what I see on the gram.
I'm gonna be honest with
I
you.
mean, on Twitter.
You can buy mine some.
She ain't going nowhere.
She should.
Nah,
say she ain't.
you're not
So
confident.
she can accept the gift.
Am I confident?
Yeah.
Confidence can kill you.
She
might leave.
So that's a no.
I'm not expecting her to stay if Diddy come hollering at her.
Why not?
She should leave.
No, she should. No, she shouldn't.
I'm leaving.
Then he a piece of shit. If we gonna be real.
I'm leaving. If Diddy come get me, I'm leaving.
Yo.
Not no gay shit.
I'm-
Listen, you
So you
know,
rather be
you know
with
we got
me?
the jet. All
I'm
right,
trying to work.
we try to get the
So rather
remote.
go with a man that
We try
because
to
he
get
got
the
money
remote.
than leave a man
Relax.
because he love you?
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
I'm asking.
Oh no, so ask your question again.
Like go for a woman to go be with the man because he has
No,
money
no, no.
versus
I'm-
being with the man that really loves and appreciates
No,
you.
I feel like I'm a good enough guy for my woman not to leave me no matter what another guy is putting out here.
Because Diddy ain't stable.
It's hard to be stable
You know?
with 900 million.
Okay, let Meg
It's
just
hard. It's hard.
let's get into you because I don't know you. The listeners don't know you. So any dude that is trying to get at you, how do they go about doing that? Are you more of an in-person person? Can he shoot a shot at DM, like hook him up to a mutual person?
I'm difficult.
Oh wow, how old are you?
I'm 29.
You 12. Okay,
I'm
keep
very
going.
difficult.
Okay.
I'm busy.
What you mean by this? Okay.
I'm busy.
Look at me.
Seriously. I'm a single mother.
Okay.
I have a side business. I work a 9 to 5. Like
Okay.
I'm real life busy. So is it worth it? Every guy that shoot a shot at me, I'm supposed to just.
I ain't say every. I'm just saying like.
It has to be worth it.
What gets you? What tickles your fancy? What gets you going? Like, are you like ugly niggas? You like what? Like how does that work?
Oh, ugly niggas. I like what I like.
Should he send flowers? Like, should you like niggas that go in jail? Like what?
Oh, niggas in jail. Wow.
He said niggas in jail.
Yeah, right,
You want,
right.
you want to address the elephant in the room?
Wow.
Because a lot of people, I've been saying this. I wasn't gonna say nothing,
Oh.
but he kind of segued
Wow.
us to it. A lot of people say you're in love with a certain guy who's currently away in college.
Oh yo, let me get out this.
He said college.
You know that's what. That's
You know,
what
I
a lot of
hear
women
that. That's
say.
crazy because
I would never.
you
I would
know,
never do that. I would tell
that's
my
like
child.
my last
he
relationship
in
was
jail.
like that. I had to hear that 24/7 that I'm waiting on my child's father to be released.
Is there any truth to that?
There is no truth to
Zero.
that at all.
Okay.
At the end of
You
the
go-
day,
or you-
I definitely do. At the end of the day, that is my child's father, and as long as my child's father is good, my child is good, and that's the way I look at it.
Okay, cool. Makes sense. So go ahead. So how do men
What
get?
Beyonce say?
how-
There's no.
Are you to hold the dude down tight while you in jail? So when you go in, you probably busting up.
I wouldn't say.
Is it a
no.
time? Like, if you only
I
got
wouldn't
18
say
months,
that. Like, I really believe that people that are incarcerated do need mental stability.
people
So
still stay down with your folks.
Oh, so you were right, send nudes, put
I'm
money on
definitely not
books.
sending no news. They passed that around. I'm definitely not sending no
Okay.
news. Let's start there.
Okay.
So they did pass it around. They-
I'm pretty sure if you
If
trust
it-
the dude.
No, I'm not sending news. Period.
Okay.
Point.
Period. Point blank.
Yes, no news for me. If you
On
want to see
period.
me nude, you don't have to come to an appointment. Okay. But no, I'm not doing it. But I do think they need mental stability, so they do need somebody in their corner while they're doing their time. It's not easy.
So right now you busy and you really ain't trying to fuck with none of these niggas.
It just has to be worth it.
But how would you know if you don't answer back?
It depends on how they approach me.
So what's? I mean, of course you don't want to give it away, but what's the
I don't
approach?
want to hear no hey beautiful. All that.
But that's the.
But if he think you beautiful, what the?
Oh, no.
Women like when
Let
they
Trey
don't
Songz
need
right.
to start there.
Let Trey
say
say. Damn, they kill.
Oh, you think I'm
Damn, they kill.
beautiful? She'll screenshot me. Look at this lame man. Like shit ass bitch. She'll screenshot me.
No, it depends.
But if Trey said, no matter
It
how much you
depends.
look right now with
Man,
that,
please.
It
You look
depends.
like-
I'm gonna do my research first before I even respond.
what's the research like?
Are you gonna
I
open
can
it?
tell you.
You gonna open it and do the?
I can see it when they send you.
No, you ain't wrong for that. You got to check that resume.
I've back in my day, I literally got partners from the other side of the ward that if I was dealing with a woman that was from locally, I would ask them, "Have you heard something about her?"
Yeah.
I got a
Because
special friend that I asked that to.
Give me a rundown.
yeah, you have
She
to,
got
but you don't
you.
care about the rundown.
Ew.
Oh, I absolutely do. Depending on what my intentions are with her.
But
See, that's another
But you don't
thing.
ask
All men attention.
rundown is
Jumping
kinda-
in DM ain't good.
the rundown is kind of what's she like? Is she a freak? What's her body?
I'm not gonna ask her how many niggas she's fucked. I'm not gonna ask that her.
But you
directly.
ask, if you ask a motherfucker that know her, you might as well ask her.
I mean, when I ask them, like, what you know about her, he might not
I
know
wanna know
everybody.
If he admits
He
to
don't-
oh, that hoe out of
Yeah,
here.
he ain't gonna know everybody.
I'm first date, baby.
So maybe
Have
you-
you had 30 dicks? I
Man,
wanna
you,
know.
you on a date with a dude, he asks you that, what's your next first no. And Grant, y'all on a date and ask him.
Mm-mm.
Ask her.
Oh, how many sexual parties out there?
Nah, you gotta try to remix it. Ask how many dicks she's had.
I'm not disrespectful.
Okay.
That's
So-
very disrespectful because why does they matter? Check with these.
Oh.
Not that I don't mind. I have done that in a past relationship.
Women want to know.
And
but see,
I
just-
went and put them in order who was the best and everything, and that didn't work out.
To the nigga?
Because, yeah.
It-
He
Let me
asked,
see- no.
right?
he
I don't
asked you who's the best?
He did. He
No,
wanted
no,
to know
no.
where he fell in
Nigga.
line. So
Nigga,
I
so-
told him, and it was constantly wrong up in the relationship. So
Wait, you told him where he fell in line. So that wasn't the first date. If he already had.
well, it wasn't definitely wasn't the first
It
date.
could-
But,
Okay,
but he
interesting.
did ask that question.
Interesting.
So,
Now, had he ranked you and you wasn't number one, would that have been a problem?
no.
Okay.
Would
I'm
you,
young. I'm still learning. I know what
would
the
you lie?
problem.
Would you lie about the rankings?
Absolutely.
I never told you about the rankings.
I'm not gonna tell a girl you're not the best.
I have
Look,
never.
I said number.
I have never.
Well, okay. Oh, you was 100% true. You didn't try to move him up a notch. Like,
But see, that
I
matter.
definitely probably moved him up.
If it's if the dude you had a kid with and he number one, I can't. I'm sorry. I'm going to. I'm too insecure.
But he's incarcerated.
That's my point. As soon as he get out, bust him up. I know they did good. Pause. That's
Oh,
Yeah, he did.
hold on.
That's what she gonna say.
Hold on, man.
No.
Not me. But if she say he number one on her list, you know. I said so. I would say.
I was still.
I would
I'm
say-
not waiting on her. Let's just
that
put
was
that out there.
It's not a biggie situation.
No,
Relax.
he was tripping.
Relax. But if that's the
Great.
case, would you? You can't tell a man that's
Oh,
the dude
pause for
that's
the
the
cause.
best.
What's your name, man?
Alicia.
At least can you check and see if we still recording, please? Because I didn't put my flash on. I normally do that.
Does the flash usually be on?
Okay, so he don't want me to look good. You know, it's,
Yeah, it's still on.
Okay, marvelous.
You all these lights, you don't know. But he don't care about people always saying.
No, I like.
He don't.
I
We
do.
can talk about that.
I be wanting to flash on. That's how I know it's still recording. Like, now I don't fucking know.
I know, I got you.
I forgot to put it on.
I got you. Now you let her know we did. We ain't been recording for a little bit of nothing.
Well, we're on.
30 minutes.
Okay, listen. Let me try this question. People misusing this SB. What's it called? Small business loan. SB loans.
no, it's here.
People, you know, Gucci store they had a line to get in.
Right?
Louis
I'm
store
thinking.
had a line to get
Wow.
in. How do y'all feel about people who are taking advantage of this and basically just go on shopping sprees.
I believe that that's their business. They're the ones that's going to have the spend number.
Yo.
That's their business at the end of the day. I mean, I don't know if 2 years of ball, whatever, I mean, 10,000, couple of months of ball
It's
is
2 years
worth.
of balling worth 20 years.
Exactly. I don't think
When I
that's
heard
worth
that
it,
the interest
but
is
hey.
1%,
No.
I almost apply. I can pay that back.
I did.
Oh.
But
Wait,
when
right
they
now.
start adding it, you don't think they're gonna amp it up and
No,
start
but-
figuring
but
out
this-
that
okay,
you did all this on your taxes? You don't think because it's so.
But listen, the problem is, if you do that, the problem is being reckless with it.
Right.
Take the money
Actually,
and then actually legitimize it.
Right.
Turn it into something that you can really do. Like niggas don't understand, like shit that you do on the regular could be a fucking business.
But don't you think it's too late? Like once you file for that loan, it's too late. That means you already have a business. This is not the
Oh, no,
loan
no.
to do because you're about to start one.
Oh,
You
no,
should have already
Well,
been filing that
but that's what
business
people are
on your
advising.
taxes.
That's what they're advising people to do. Get this money because they're giving it away and start you something.
Who's advising that?
DJ
It's
said on national radio.
DJ Hemp ain't got to do that time.
Hey, listen.
Oh no, he gonna tell people. to do
But if
that.
they don't get no time, then
they probably not. The SBA is being sued right now.
Well, pay it back. Listen, just pay it back. Make sure you pay it back.
So
I ain't even paying
Let
student
me be-
loans,
let me
baby.
be responsible about
that. They gonna get it.
So, so the SBA is being sued because, like, every person that signs that, well, I don't know if you signed up, however you get the loan and or grant, they're supposed to get 10,000, but they're giving people, they get some people 2,000, 1,500, 1,000. That's not supposed to be the case. You're supposed to give every person $10,000. So because that was in the CARES Act, I believe, or the act that started with H. I'm sorry, I'm drunk, but that's in the act. They haven't stuck to the act, which means you not going.
Yeah. So what other money
They're
going?
sued.
Cause this year, old boy got $4 million about a motherfucking Lambo.
No, it's going to our white counterparts who have businesses.
Oh, he was white.
And that, we know that, but it's going to them, the people that actually know how this works. The problem with us is we use it kind of like the income tax system. Like we proud of getting income tax. That means you don't make enough money.
Exactly.
That's all that means.
Well, like even the people that's getting the 10,000, like if you don't pay it back, I'm pretty sure they're gonna take your income tax that year.
100%. They gonna take
So
it.
you paying it back.
You gonna pay it back sometime.
They gonna get it.
They got your shit. Ain't gotta worry about it.
How do y'all feel about the people that's telling them to
Come
help-
up with them. Let
help
me
them-
do it for you.
Yeah, let me do it for you, and I'm gonna take 2,000.
$2,000.
And then when they don't
I
pay
ain't
them the
gonna knock your
money,
hustle.
The game is
They-
the game.
Yes.
I agree. But then they come back and say, "Oh, I got your social information. I do this, that, and the third with it."
Oh, that's how you get your motherfucking.
That's how you get that's how you gotta do.
That's how you get killed.
That's how you gotta do.
I've seen people do that. Oh, you don't want to give me my money? Then I.
Oh well, no.
They don't do that.
If I can for sure get you $20,000, I'm only asking for 5
two?
or 2 for 3, and you get your money and
You ghost me. Then
oh yeah, I'm getting all kind of shit in your name.
100%.
I'm destroying your credit
You ain't.
because we had an agreement. You wouldn't have got shit if it weren't for me.
True.
I never respect nobody who do shit like that.
Well, yeah, you got.
I mean, we're dealing with criminals here. Everybody sounds like a criminal to me.
That's all I'm saying. Ain't
So,
no honor amongst
There-
thieves.
exactly. That's what I was just about to
There's
say.
no
There's- yeah.
But is that
No
true?
honor system.
Y'all believe it's no honor amongst them?
It should be, depending on the certain situation.
I think
I don't trust no.
there's no honor amongst. There's no
You still
honor
don't
when
know?
money is
I
involved.
don't trust no.
Period.
But there's no way. It's no way I'm coming to you and I'm on my ass, or I need such amount of capital to start something, and you are the caveat for that, and you get me that money, and I don't come pay you. I got to pay you if nobody else. That's just
Somebody
me.
else does. I gotta pay you.
That's just me. But a lot of people ain't built that way.
Why?
Because I could be looking at you doing this. Somebody could have recommended me to you, and you done 15 people at 2,000 a pop. Oh, you ain't gonna miss my two.
Why are people so lazy though? I don't understand
It
that.
don't take.
Why are
It
people so
literally take
lazy?
5 minutes to do that.
Why are people so lazy? Why not try to figure out how to do it by
But
yourself?
but this is why.
Just
And
use
I'm
it. a lot
not.
of people aren't even computer
But
literate.
listen,
Like,
I'm not gonna get a game
know
away. I'm not gonna get a game away. But me and him have this conversation on certain shit. People will pay 10 times what it costs to get something made because they just don't understand how it works.
And that's crazy because you
Starting a
teach you
business.
everything.
People just think it's so hard to start a business. But that's because we don't know. In our community, it's not a lot of people that start businesses.
And then the topic about just racism, white versus blacks, or whatever, race versus blacks. Our race is really lazy. Like we need people in higher places
Mm-hmm.
to get
'Cause
our
we-
message
we
across.
don't have
But
the-
we
we
have
don't-
everybody doing nails. No, I don't
They-
have
they
any
gotta start doing
disrespect
feet
towards
too.
that.
They
They
gotta do
definitely
feet.
have to start doing
They
feet.
wrong.
Ooh.
Like, they
Because
got-
if I gotta
No.
go here and
Black
there,
people don't do feet.
Black
They don't-
women
they
that do
must-
nails, they don't do feet.
That's true.
That's
Come on.
but that's the mentality that we have. Like, I'm gonna do this, but I ain't doing that.
Yeah. And
Like
then
this-
look, I'm a close.
But what's
and I'm
is it a
gonna
thin
go
line?
in.
Is it a thin line between
We
everything
talked
and
about that,
everybody?
right? Like
But
black businesses
no,
are closing at 5. I don't get off till 5. Like
true, but this no, it's holistic. You want to get in the cosmetology field, but you don't want to wash hair before they get here. You don't want to do feet, and,
Shout out to my
and you do
beautician.
nails. Like, you know, as a barber, you want motherfuckers to tip you when they don't have to. And my lineup cricket this week, like, it's so much with us that, like, come on.
I get what you're saying, and as
Come
much
on.
as you can do, the more money you'll make. But everything ain't for everybody. If I don't like
That's true.
feet, motherfucker, I ain't doing feet.
No,
and
that's,
I don't
no,
like
that's true.
feet, but you're
But
in
if
that
I gotta go to you and back to the Asian,
Exactly.
I'm not going to you.
Oh, well, don't
period.
come to me. You're not the customer for me because I'm not the
But
provider for
you
you.
miss my point. But this is holistically. Black women, for the most part,
One-stop
don't do
shop.
feet at all.
One stop shop.
I mean, y'all, okay, I understand from a business model standpoint, I 100% agree with y'all. But everything ain't for everybody. Because if I do your feet, I'm going to fuck them up.
Anyway, pause. Go ahead.
Why? I feel like
White
that's
devil.
harder to do.
No, I'm just, no, that's for some people. Like, you generalize and say, holistically, I get it, but individually, like, you got to think about
Oh,
that
no,
person.
that makes sense.
I didn't go to school for this. I didn't go to whatever. I didn't get
No.
education for this.
No,
I don't want to do
first
it.
of all, they ain't got no contact license, period.
Hey, you ain't got no license for that?
They don't have none.
Hold on.
Well, do you have
Not
that
all
one?
of
Is what I'm
them.
saying.
Yes, you should.
Oh, okay.
But all of them don't.
The
Just like all
the
barbers in
black
the hood.
owned people, you know, that I know they do have their license.
Congratulations to
She
them.
only does nails. She might do eyebrow arches as well.
But that's different.
She don't do feet yet. I think she'll get to it. She fancy, by the way. I think she'll get to it.
She fancy?
She's very fancy.
Oh, that's like, I thought that was her name. I was like,
That is her name. Oh, she fancy.
that's funny.
So,
She's fancy though. It matches her.
are we in the boat of let people do what the fuck they want to do, or is it just a crying shame that people are taking these loans and just going buy Gucci and Louis with it and design?
See, I haven't seen people doing that.
You didn't see that line outside the
seen
Gucci
it.
store?
They got-
But wait. The line outside the
I
Gucci
see.
store don't mean motherfuckers got free money.
I
Have
see
you
people
ever
in
been
the
to the Gucci store
line.
like regularly?
Never gonna be.
I've been in there when I was young and stupid,
But
wasting money.
but
It don't be like that,
Okay,
baby.
right
But
by
you also
there,
have to
man.
think it's a pandemic. The malls ain't been open this whole time too.
Motherfucker got
Now, I seen some people in there that
You see
didn't look like they need to be.
what's going on?
I seen some people in that line that ain't never been. I know hate. No, I
It's
ain't
a little
hate
hate.
because
It's a
you
little hate.
eventually, no,
I'm fucking
eventually
with
you
you.
want to buy stuff you ain't had,
and
but
see me, I'm
I
more
see
well versed in
people.
the J's selling not too much. Like, ain't no J's.
Oh, I hit my boy. I say, friend.
I don't buy J's. No
I
more.
say, my nigga, what? How you getting all these?
Hey, I
You know
appreciate
they did
that.
that long shit.
But that's the
I don't
guys-
appreciate that.
The J's, like, you
I
gonna
really
be
don't.
broke. I'm a nigga. I'm gonna pay the same price for some J's as I would for some Gucci's. I'm just gonna buy the Jordans. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay extra for Jordans than I would Gucci's. I like them more. Gucci's good. Like them big ass bulky. Let me not talk about
I don't
designer
like
shit.
them.
Hey, do what y'all gonna do with
I'm
y'all
not
money,
a
but if y'all
designer,
get loans just to buy Gucci and shit, and like, I don't agree with
Fuck all that.
What's the big hype behind the designers?
Bitches.
Some people can
Niggas do it.
So that don't make you
Niggas go for
check more
women.
nigga a little bit differently.
Definitely not.
Okay.
Let's talk about that because when we was in elementary and middle school, nobody wearing New Balances and big thick ass shoes, the
Or
fucking
the
Monarchs. We not. You can't wear that. Why is that shit clean now? Because of the name.
Because of the
Different
label.
times.
No, it's because of the name or
Because
because
of the
niggas think
label.
that's like nice now.
It's because of the label.
It just take a certain people, entertainers, and wearing it to, you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Do it.
Okay.
Because I remember when them fat form wrestling 8th grade, 7th grade, like,
They-
how did them, they was hot.
No,
Like, everybody had them. But me,
I'm sorry.
I was there.
Why y'all wear Melissa's? I ain't gonna let y'all forget that. Y'all was
I
wrong.
definitely
And
had.
I'm gonna say that because you was wearing.
Oh, okay, I definitely had some Melissa.
Why y'all was wearing them?
They was cute. They was hot at the
Would
time.
y'all bring them back?
I definitely wouldn't bring them back. They was
I
all
remember if
sweaty.
I remember somebody said, "Funky foot, bitch." Your
Yeah.
feet sweating like
Definitely wouldn't bring those back.
hilarious.
Speaking of school, Grant, you hit me with an interesting conversation. I had to think about it.
Did I?
Just as far as like
Yeah,
giving your kid lunch money and allowances.
Let's talk about
Allowance was a foreign language in my household growing up because we didn't have shit. You got free lunch, we qualified, you gonna eat that, or you ain't gonna eat nothing.
it. How you
Did you get an allowance, Grant?
Yes.
How much you used to get?
Well, in elementary, I got $2 to $3 a day. In middle school, it was $3. And in high school, I was working at church. I was a sound guy at church. So I was getting
Whatever.
I was. Hold on, where y'all at? Y'all went to church?
You They paid you for that?
Right.
Yeah, my pastor did.
Okay.
I used to have to get to church early, like 30 minutes, 45 minutes early. Turn all the mics on in the choir stand. Turn the pastor mic on during the service. When he gets to really prophesying and getting in his bag, he used to be like, "Hey, Janelle, turn the choir mic on so you can get in there." I used to be the sound guy at church. I used to get $50 a week.
Oh, that's
Oh, you were
good.
wrong.
Don't keep doing. I did that for like 4 years in high school.
Once your son get to going to school, how much you gonna give him?
We just had this conversation. I feel like the man should get the same shit I got. I feel like he should get $3 in elementary though.
Middle school.
$3 a day.
Middle school, yeah. Middle school and high school, I feel like, man, just give him 25 from both parents.
Okay.
Like I feel
A
like
week?
he should budget that.
$25 per parent a week.
Yes.
So $50
He
a
might
week.
got too much.
Thanks.
No.
Everybody's
Everybody
Everybody get a little something.
by that time I have a second child, 25 apiece.
Okay.
So it's $5 a day. And you just budget that however you budget that.
Is your son in school?
Yeah.
He's 20.
He in college. Okay.
Wow.
How old is Demar?
Wow. He's 9.
That's 20 now.
How much do you give him allowance or like lunch money?
I don't.
Why? Oh, free lunch.
He's free.
No, you ain't wrong.
Reduce.
No.
Reduce, whatever it is. Look, he get what he.
Do we ask
Okay, he
them?
does have money on his lunch account.
Okay, well,
Okay.
that's all. She lying. She was going.
It's not for me.
Don't matter. It's somebody.
Oh, he got it. He get it.
He get it's on there though. He gets.
But see, elementary don't count. So
Look,
that's
but
elementary
he gets $20 at
Oh,
a
it's-
time, and
It's garbage now.
when
but-
it run out, that's it.
No, it's not. It's like I used to go deliver schools and a little boy walked through the lunch line and said, "What is this?"
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You were just home.
Look, you gotta go through
No.
the same struggles that I went through. Look, eat that shit.
Do you believe in like that you gonna have to deal with what I dealt with?
No.
I don't believe it.
Well,
Me neither.
this is isolated like for the disparity in the food because after we got out of school generations later, well years later, they started to get more health conscious and like you know what I'm saying, like
Shout out to
implement
Michelle
more
Obama.
stuff.
Shout out to
They
Michelle Obama.
change like
only
that
baked chips.
Fam, that shit is.
Oh, yeah.
You were at school?
We used to
I'm
cook-
shit teacher.
That yo,
Wait, hold on. English department?
I'm elementary, so I teach everything.
Okay, no.
yo, like that shit is straight compared to what we had. You don't get sloppy joes and none of that shit. No,
What?
that shit is bad
The,
now.
Nah, it is bad.
the elementary cheeseburgers hit different.
No, you-
I think my
Like
son
pizza,
be
I
eating
ain't
like
gonna
chips
eat.
and ice cream
I ain't
for
gonna lie.
lunch.
That
He goes to daycare, so he eats real good. His daycare.
one of the most trash
Should
shit
make it high as fuck.
they ever
They
had.
get rice and beef tips and gravy,
they
macaroni
want
and
the black
cheese.
one.
Yeah, you got the black one.
Give me a plate.
Keep them now.
Give me a plate.
The most trash
I be
shit.
trying.
The most trash shit I ever seen on a menu when I was elementary, when they had that cheese, the fish with the cheese in it. Fam,
Trash to you?
I don't eat fish.
Oh,
The fact
okay,
that-
elementary?
the fact
You
that
catfish right now?
I don't eat fish. Period. No kind of fish.
I hate
The
you.
fact that you
No,
put
I
a
hate
block
you.
of cheese in the mother.
Why you don't
frozen
why you don't
fish?
eat fish?
Y'all see that?
What's wrong with
Yes,
that?
I just fuck with that fish.
I'm in plate. You just never seen
I
it?
don't like frozen fish.
You don't fuck with the filet fish at McDonald's?
No!
I ain't never got it.
No.
Shout out to Free Raw. He used to eat it.
I decided to
I would, huh?
You like McDonald's?
Yes.
McDonald's trash motherfucker.
Very
I'm broke, so.
Nah, it's
You
not.
know, I'm broke.
I'd rather
It's
die.
good.
Me and my son gave $3.
I'd rather die.
We're gonna do it.
The
I'm
nutties
not
done
saying
changed
McDonald's.
different.
I don't eat the nuggets anyway. Who got the best nuggets?
I'm gonna give it to McDonald's, but that's not saying much.
You
Ooh.
gonna give it to McDonald's over Chick-fil-A?
I don't Chick-fil-A.
I like Chick-fil-A nuggets.
I don't like the
I'm
niggas.
gonna go with Wendy's.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Burger King
Support
ain't even
Trump.
selling chicken.
Wendy's support Trump. You still eating at Wendy's?
Do they Chick-fil-A too?
Well, I thought they tweeted said y'all got us fucked up.
Hey,
I don't eat nothing.
Wendy's
I
Twitter
cook.
account is nuts.
I don't support none of them. I cook.
Do you cook?
I do.
So next time you come on Big Play Podcast, if you're not late, can you cook?
What's your signature dish?
What the? Here she go.
Wow, I don't have a signature dish. I
Oh, you don't
cook
do that.
everything.
You can cook anything.
What
You
niggas
cook
be
gumbo?
saying? Hey,
Yeah, this shit
let's
was
get-
Hidden.
Yeah.
About everything. By
Nachos.
myself.
Nachos.
Then they do say nachos too. I ain't
We
gonna lie.
know.
I ain't gonna lie.
We gotta talk about
is
nachos.
that cooking though?
It's really not. That's some
Nachos.
Yeah, like,
It's
I ain't-
No. It's I done had some nasty nachos.
No, I'm just saying
How do you
like
prepare your nachos? Like with chili or?
I'm fucking everything.
What you mean chili?
I'm saying that some people still use chili.
Like
in
chili
their
and
nachos.
cheese?
Yeah, they do the chili and cheese.
Like at the stadium?
That ain't nacho.
They better do that at the house.
Some people still just take nachos.
At
like
home?
that. At home. Some people do.
No, they don't.
So
If
you do
you-
the ground beef, the
But with chili?
rotel, the Velveeta.
No, that's
chili.
that's the joint. I'm talking Wolf brand.
Yeah, they put
Yeah, I'm saying some people still use
That's
it.
Frito pie.
Hey, Frito pie is true.
Listen.
Some people still do that.
So if you finna have a guy over for the first time, you cooking, what you don't have one dick. This gonna
I
really.
don't have a
make it.
go-to. I ask him what he likes.
Oh, you gonna if you don't have it, you gonna Google it.
Hey.
And you been saying how long?
2 years.
What's up? Someone from the DM you.
You ain't wrong.
I'm telling you, I'm still my real.
You're not wrong.
Hey, you know some wild shit I used to do?
What is that, brother?
I used to fuck hoes. I used to fuck hoes with going to dark condoms on. You
He's going. Is this after dark?
you never got that
Wait, I
back?
was talking glowing. I've never heard of a glowing.com.
You hate one of them? You
No, the worst shit I've known was the fire and ice.
oh no, listen, that's
I
all.
hate that fire.
Listen,
I thought she gave me
I
some.
thought I was gonna die.
I thought she gave
I
me
put that
something.
motherfucker on back.
I wanted to fight her.
No, listen.
What you got? She got you.
Something. It was burning.
It don't.
Oh, she used
It was,
some.
no, I used a fire and ice condom.
Oh, you.
But I put that joint.
You put it on backwards.
I've never in my life put a condom on the right way. The first time.
Yeah.
I always put it on
And
the
they say you
wrong
they say you throw it away.
I'd be like,
I'm wiping it
oh,
out.
not too much.
I'm wiping it out.
White.
it's time to go.
No, you gotta wipe it free off.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
No,
He's all like the free. Wait, hold on.
you ain't gonna know I put the motherfucker on. But no,
I'm gonna
listen.
turn that bitch over, put it back.
Listen, they used to have them lime green Jones. You put it in the light for 15 seconds. So I put it in the restroom, get in there,
I've
whatever.
never known this.
So when I go get the condom, I come back out, dick green them. Dick
There's
green.
your bag.
Oh,
This what kind of virus?
Wait,
This
you
nigga
got- ooh.
dick looking, I ain't glowing. I'm coming through the room. Shit, what is that?
That dick.
You see?
Hold up.
I'm gonna get back in that bag.
See, that's the same
Go to them
thing.
sex stores. They got some shit in them sex stores.
I know. I've been.
So they got you?
Toys?
Yeah.
Like on me, no, but on women, yes.
I've never used a tone.
I'm
No
that
scrap, no nothing.
bullet has helped me.
Okay.
I
I'm just asking.
I used to deliver very mediocre dick, so that bullet made me feel like I was the king of earth.
So you
So
do
you don't-
your thing and then use it after?
Wow.
Wow. Oh,
She feel like
okay.
she feel like it's me. It ain't.
What's that joke?
All bullet.
What's that joke? Girl, he from
You bro, my dick too.
You
Catch
better
out,
eat
can't
me.
wait. See, that's the bad. But see, you can't just eat everybody pussy.
Yeah.
So my girlfriend
I used to be
is.
selective.
I'm gonna eat your pussy first because I can't do nothing for you. I'm 7 strokes.
I start tripping. I start eating it. Never mind.
You say what?
Now, I went on a
Send
run.
your girls to the clinic.
No, I had-
I'm there.
I used to be real selective with who I eat at.
You used to. You should still.
I'm back on it now.
I can still count.
I went through a
I know
run.
every woman I've.
I know every woman I've had sex with. Like I know.
Not every.
I know every.
The name?
I mean, if you told me the name right now,
Have you had sex with every zodiac sign?
I don't ask bitches this. So
That's I just want to know if you was a whore or not. Pause.
yeah, I don't get
Go
that.
ahead.
I'm not a zodiac dude. Oh, you base your dating life on zodiac
I
signs?
don't.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't get that.
Have you ever sex with a guy of every zodiac?
I don't know that.
Maybe.
No.
Okay. Okay.
No.
It's more of a numbers game.
I know
You
you're trying
asked
to
that
figure that
question.
out.
You gotta get that glow in the dog bag.
I'm never. I ain't used a condom in years.
But just
Oh, well, he-
just for nostalgia purposes.
Yes, you should.
Just give me a mag. I can't fit it or not. Give me a mag.
Dang it, it's time to go.
Shout out to him. Oh, he got. Oh, he had to get an extra large bag
Man,
before.
chill out, chill out.
I ain't
Nah,
saying-
because I was at the store trying to buy some condoms, and I think the dude who's selling was might have been gay, cause he said he's oh you black man, you need extra large.
Profile too.
And I couldn't say nah because there was some girls behind me, so I bought.
No, sir. No, that ain't it.
I want to say regular magnums, fam. I don't need that extra large one. I don't know about that.
I fucked up skin, John.
It's the man that definitely needs
I
some.
still mad. I thought I was in the.
Yeah,
I thought I was wrong.
Salute to them. I know you're trying to sneak that in. Salute to them.
No,
Some niggas who need them. Salute
no,
to them.
I'm saying like
Hold on.
no.
Relax. She gonna get a nigga a shout out on the low.
So is it size matters or motion motion for you?
I'm glad you said that. I just seen some tweets earlier.
Wow.
Let me say the
Is
tweets
that
I seen. Let me see the tweets I said
You should
earlier.
get a little sun.
Shout out to it's sun
Sun
down.
game.
Shout out to Sarah. I'm on Twitter earlier. Sarah and one of them twins. I hate y'all twins. Just to let y'all know. Y'all don't listen, but that's why I hate y'all. Sarah was, she said, "Like I hate little dick niggas." Sarah's talking about, "Oh nah, some of them little dick niggas know how to work it. You sleeping?" She's talking about, "I want a nigga to put me to sleep, make me cry." Baby, look here. If you want all that,
You ain't the guy for?
no, she doing too much. Period. You don't want pleasure.
You wanna cry?
Like to make a woman cry.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
That's way
Oh,
over.
wait, cry like
She want to tap out like be in pain, stomach hurt.
not pain,
That's
but
too much.
Now listen,
when you
now,
cry, it's just like
yeah, like when I was a young boy.
Make my-
No, when I was a young boy, I was watching how Steelers got a groove back, and when Tay Diggs put that dick in, and that tear came down. I'm like, what's going on?
Because she ain't handled it on.
Right. Then I caught a hold of one little joint.
They cried.
I was going off that night. I was in my bag. She stopped me.
I ain't never been in my bag.
She stopped me.
Ooh, Lord.
She's like, man, I'm finna start crying. I'm like, no, I want you to cry. Like, no, like that would have been a stat for me.
So
Like, cry.
So
So what's your best feeling you've had knocking something down?
I don't know. What's
I would
your
love to be a man for a day.
I ain't had none.
Really?
I would.
Who'd you fuck? You got a hit list?
I do.
Can you
That's
say?
crazy, huh?
Can you say him?
I can say it. They know.
Oh, okay.
I think I showed you.
I know you had.
Would you hit him with a strap?
Ooh. I definitely would. It's a lot going on.
I ain't fucking no straps.
You know, syphilis is making a comeback, so I definitely would.
How you gonna catch something on your strap?
Can you?
Oh, you talking about? I'm a man.
No,
I said I want to be a man for a
no, I'm
day.
saying the fact that you would never be one. I'm saying get you a
No.
strap and handle your business.
No,
Would you fucking boy down?
I wouldn't. If I was to ever be gay, I want me a bad bitch.
I feel.
I don't want.
They hard to come.
I ain't never had. I ain't never had
No,
no bad
they
attitude.
are not DM.
Are they?
What?
They worse than niggas? Oh, who got better game? The Bulldoggers or the men?
I know bulldaggers in my DM. Let's just start there.
They
I
all
don't like
good.
bulldaggers.
They
The
all
fine
good.
bitches are
They
though.
all
And I ain't gay though.
Okay.
So I got gas.
What you got on your list, Grant?
I got
I
I've been writing shit on my list.
I'm literally next episode on. I'm bringing Glow in the Dark Corners for you and all our guests. That's how
Well,
y'all
I
part.
guess I can't return.
Hey, that's fine.
That shit fire.
How long you feel like, I don't know, you listen to rap? You like rap? You like ghetto rap or like real rap?
What's the difference? Like you talking about Jay-Z and Nas versus what?
Rich on the corner? Yeah. Who you
Oh,
listen
wow.
to?
I was gonna say NBA, Young Boy,
You
and
said YB, I thought you could shit on us. Don't worry.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
Look, I don't know the difference. My son tried
But,
to teach me.
Oh,
but
I fucked up a good segue, but I get to it
Yeah,
then.
don't worry about it. How long y'all feel like Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and J. Cole gonna be at the top of the rap game?
As long as they want to be.
You don't feel like it's for the end?
No.
It ended for Jay-Z and Nas.
The
It's on
only,
Anthony.
well, I
if
mean,
they wanted to make a comeback, you don't think they could?
But as far as you being the elite, like right now, Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and J. Cole are the elite.
That's because the new generation is coming in.
well, it's
So the appeal of that age,
That's why I'm asking how long you
that
feel like they're
age
gonna
group
be.
is very retarded.
it's a
That's why I
different.
feel like how long you think they're gonna be there?
It's a different conversation because I feel like you just move up in tiers. You got Nas and Jay-Z. They're not playing the game no more. Kendrick Cole, how long they gonna be playing the game?
True. Yeah, of course. I mean, they're never gonna die away.
Maybe.
But how long? Every time they drop something, everybody gonna run to it. Is my point. What's my question?
You're gonna need replacements. Lil Baby is moving in that conversation.
He might be the only one.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
You're
right.
gonna need him and maybe one or two more to take over the mantle of some top dudes. Because it's three of them right now. Them three. You got Wale, Meek, kind of that tier under. Lil Baby soon enough is gonna be in there. He need one or two more albums.
A real album.
Some
Are these
movie.
albums he dropping? Or
That Ghost shit was a real album. That was
So like the little post that they're making.
Lil Baby is wrong because that nigga rap.
I still have yet to jump into
Emotional
it.
Star
I
is my
like
shit.
him.
Yeah, I still haven't jumped into it.
He gonna make me buy a chain.
That he's like the fact
He gonna make me buy one.
the fact that like you got a co-sign by Wayne. Wayne don't co-sign nobody.
He put Lil Baby on his album and he was on Lil Baby.
Yeah, he's like this is my favorite rapper right now.
Lil Baby.
So like the post that
And his
they have
secretaries.
going
I
around
know that.
saying that Future can tell Lil Wayne up.
Somebody trolling.
Somebody slap Lil.
Nobody.
I think the younger generation they don't know about it.
Listen, somebody.
Future gonna win.
Somebody
If
trolling.
they do a versus,
Future
Future
would take it.
Future wouldn't win. Well, he'll win one and the one.
I'm not a fan of
Which one?
Future.
March Madness.
I'm not.
What Wayne?
I like March
I never heard
Madness,
that song.
I'm just not really a fan of Future.
You don't like? Y'all like? Hold on.
I like the way
like
he move. I guess
See,
I can't-
it's the bitches for you.
I've never
It's the
heard the
babies
song.
for you. It's the babies for her.
it's not even
You
the
don't like
babies.
March Madness?
I don't
I've
like
never
how
heard
they
it.
treat women at all.
I'm
I'm
not
not-
to get my mind blown, man. Please.
I
I'm
don't like
not
the
a
way he
Future
treat
fan.
women. So
I'm not
a
either.
fan.
But March Madness, I don't give a fuck. I love Wayne. I'm from Louisiana.
I don't think you can play nothing Future that can beat Lil Wayne.
March Madness can beat. What's the shit? That shit that everybody loved. That
He
bullshit.
might not play it.
Yes, he would.
He might not play
What's the
it.
shit he just kept rapping? The shit. I don't feel to say I made it, but that's it. Amelia.
Amelia?
Some in there.
March Madness is 100% better than
No, I'm not.
Amelia.
I got here March Madness.
It's just different. Like
Yeah.
Amelia is.
I jump on that beat. You know?
I know.
I like Amelia. I mean,
I do.
I
don't.
don't know.
I
I'm not a fan of Future. I mean, I like March Madness. You know, my homegirl's birthday going in March.
Future
but
double your DM. You not replying?
I'm not.
Okay.
Quintavious, I can't get the number.
Do you
That's
think
nice.
she's replying?
To who?
Future.
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
Y'all was acting like
I
they
don't
know
know.
each other at first, and I
I don't know.
They into
I'm
it,
gonna
look
reply
at
to
it.
who I want to
Yeah,
reply
look at
to.
it.
I like
So
her.
you don't feel, okay? So this is my real conversation. Who do you believe introduced better artists, Jay or Wayne? Do you need to know the artist?
I definitely do because.
You don't know Lil Wayne? You don't know Jay-Z? You don't know the artist?
But I don't know the artist that comes
That's
behind
not,
them.
I get what you
Under Lil Wayne is Nicki, Drake,
Oh, what?
Tyga.
I know.
So,
Them.
so you would say them? No, that mean them.
I mean, I
Lil
know
Twist,
them.
all of them, they don't count, but Gutter, them.
Yeah, I don't know.
But that's them.
Okay,
So Drake and
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, Kanye, Rihanna, J. Cole, Beanie Siegel, Freeway.
It depends on which.
It ain't close to me,
You
but
gotta
come
get
on.
Like-
old.
It don't got.
It's unfair.
It is. It's not. But no. But
They
people,
had an era.
a lot of people feel like Wayne has brought out like
Wayne
he's
had
the
era.
best artist to
Nicki?
bring out artists under him.
Nobody don't
Because
feel
of
that way.
Drake. No, because of Drake.
That's one guy.
And Nicki.
You had
Nicki?
state property. You had like
No,
it's
but
different.
everybody don't appreciate state property.
More people do than not.
I would.
More
that
people
was-
that you know.
She don't know who state property is. You know Beanie Siegel, right?
I do. I watched State Property 1 and 2.
Yeah,
I know all about the surprise
Yeah,
party.
what's
Wait,
the
You
respect on
surprise
that?
party. No, you
How could they do that?
what?
But the average person, you know state property?
No.
See my point. That's my point. That's what I'm
But
saying.
she doesn't even listen to that type of music either.
But that's my point. So,
Do you?
but everybody listens to even Tyga to a certain degree. People, it
Yeah,
might be an
but-
argument between Tyga and
So-
fucking Freeway.
I would get.
Tyga might win in
The
that.
times is different. So
That's my point.
Exactly. That's
So-
what I'm saying. It's different.
That's what I'm saying. But Freeway would be in the top 5 of whole artists. So that's why I'm asking. I say Hove, but a lot of people would say Wayne.
I
'Cause
would.
it's hard for
During that era, then I would go with
It's harder.
Lil
for,
Wayne, Nicki, all of them.
I'm gonna go with Hove, but it's harder for people like them to bring out artists and be that great. Because J. Cole, Drake, they're like great artists in their own right. Like they are bringing out artists now. Well, I don't know who Drake. Well, OVO is the whole shit, but I don't.
I don't know Drake on the list. He's starting to drop a little bit.
You think so? We gotta talk about this era too.
Gonna be a while.
No, but this era is
I
kind of.
definitely-
Is it different?
It's nobody replacing them. Once you get the replacements, then you can have a conversation. Right now, the only person moving in that conversation is Lil Baby. The Baby.
Are you
once
still
he
giving
gone,
them credit for? You still giving Drake credit for hits right now?
that shit? That boy, that me.
Am I feeling shit and all
That,
that?
no, that
You give
me.
them credit for that?
Yeah, you have to.
Is that the same as a nigga gotta go out and buy your shit?
Well, no, but that ain't his fault.
No, it's not.
He needs time.
But that's the reason why Chris Brown is even coming up in discussion with Usher.
So who do
Listen,
y'all
Chris
think-
Brown better leave Usher alone.
Fact.
The fuck alone.
You think Chris Brown can?
Can't do nothing with him.
Leave
Brown
that
got
man
my songs
alone.
with me.
Leave
I
that
like
man
Don't
alone.
judge and say goodbye.
Chris
Say
Brown
goodbye
was my
for shit,
era.
you
I
get
like
me?
Chris Brown, but I don't think he can touch Usher.
Confessions alone is all he needs.
I don't think he
Confessions
can.
Leave
alone
that
is all he
man
needs.
alone.
You gotta go with R. Kelly.
You can't go get him.
That's a better fight.
R. Kelly versus Mary J. Blige.
You know everybody against R. Kelly right
I'm
now.
gonna take Kelly, but Mary J got some shit.
I'm
So
fucking with
do
Mary.
y'all think
No,
the difference between R. Kelly and Robert? I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm still jamming R. Kelly.
Yo.
Some people will not be
No,
happy
no,
about that.
I don't mean it. It's still my shit.
Calling him
I
Robert
feel
is
like-
nuts.
See that? Yeah, that's funny.
Don't call him Robert around.
That's his name, Robert Kelly.
His name is
I
Robert.
know what his name is.
I know.
I still like his music, but I understand what he did. I get it.
Like, that, but that's
I decipher the man from the music.
so you feel like Kels is the greatest R&B artist of all time?
Ooh, I went head from the baby. Now I'm doing the whole thing.
Okay, so if y'all, that's about the only person who you can put in the conversation with Kells is Mary. And
Which means
y'all,
on the
like,
verses?
verses.
You can put Usher there. You can.
Usher better leave Kells
I
alone.
was say
But
you
no,
can
no,
put
no,
him
no.
there, and he ain't gonna
No, no.
win.
That sounds great until you start looking at what they've accomplished. Like Kels never, it's shit Usher's done that Kels ain't never did.
Listen,
He made
yeah,
like
ain't gonna
that
get
song,
it.
like-
Yeah, ain't gonna get it. And that was one of Usher's biggest songs.
No,
That number shit matter, but yeah, ain't gonna get it.
No, it does matter.
Against Ignition?
What you mean?
That's the reason me and stupid.
Ignition can't do shit. Ignition can't do shit.
Robbie rolling
When
then.
Bird come on, Ignition can't do nothing with that.
Okay, but he gonna play motherfucking whatever he gonna play.
And I'm play You Make Me Wanna. I'm gonna play You Don't Have to Call. Usher can go with that with Kels.
Usher
He the only one.
Kels might have wrote them. What's wrong with you?
But he did.
I disagree.
But it's a
You think
reason.
Usher can beat R. Kelly?
It's a reason.
Half of the people are here because of R. Kelly.
How many? And I'm not taking away from Kels, but we have to give respect when it's due. How many people have Kels? How many R&B acts have Kels actually went and got to be on his album?
I have no idea.
Just Usher, as far as I know. The duet, that was R. Kelly album. He had to go get Usher for that.
He didn't have to go get him.
He did it.
He didn't have to. You say yes.
Usher-
R. Kelly's not on Nan Usher album.
I feel bad
He won't
supporting
get
R.
it.
Kelly. I ain't supporting Robert.
It's a difference there. Like Kels don't have Nan Diamond.
So okay, Kels versus Usher. Who you going with?
I'm biased, but
He definitely going to Usher. It sound like.
but Kels gonna win.
Exactly.
It's
I'm glad.
nothing-
I'm glad.
it's just
And you think Kels? Nobody. Who? Okay, better. Who beating Kels?
Michael Jackson.
Not in my eyes.
Not in my eyes either. That's
Usher
my hero.
Kels can't do nothing with Remember the Time. He can't do nothing. He just can't do nothing with Thriller. Like I'm sorry.
That ain't my time.
That man sold 50 million albums. I'm fuck what you
Who
talking.
you put against Mary?
Mary J. Blige?
Yeah,
You gotta go get Whitney Houston.
you can't go get.
You have to. Wait. Are you talking on the verses?
He
You gotta go get Beyonce. You have to.
Okay.
You have to get
Versus
Beyonce.
Mary?
Yeah, you have to get Beyonce. Or Mariah Carey. One of those.
Mariah, that'll be a better matchup.
Oh, yeah. That sounds
And then she got too many number one.
Oh,
Okay, change versus Rick Ross. Some realistic shit. Who you got?
Who you got? Rick Ross, 2 Chainz. That's the next battle. Isn't it? It's a Thursday?
Yeah.
Who you got?
Oh.
I got Ross. Actually, I'm sorry. No, I don't. I have Chainz.
See, for me, it's an energy thing, and I like Chain's energy better. So it gotta depends on like how it's set up.
If he plays Spend It, he won for me.
I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna even watch something. Yes.
Or if Ross played,
I
what's the
don't
song with Trey
know.
Songz? Woke up this morning, blessed to breathe. That's my
I don't
shit.
listen to it.
You
So
know
who you, okay, so make a pick. Who you
She
got?
lying.
I don't.
Who you got?
I
Ross
listen to
and
Jagged Edge and 112.
Ross.
Okay.
You go.
Everybody know. They know.
They been-
They been know.
I mean, I probably would go with Ross.
You have to.
Action,
It's just
more
too much.
music, and
Maybach music,
I don't know.
Mafia music. That's the
I
hardest to
think
control
I'm
outside.
Big Beach. That
He think he everybody.
Stay skinny.
He got brown paper bag.
Yeah.
He got
Y'all
some
listen
shit.
to none of it. Am I
Teflon
old?
Don.
Y'all trying to tell me I'm old?
Tears of Joy. Like he just got some shit. Ross just got some shit.
He got a lot of like.
That shit with Pledge Allegiance with Tip.
But he got a lot. He got a lot of album cuts though. Like for singles, he got them too. But
Oh no. He's a
notoriety like
classic.
yeah.
I like 2 Chainz.
You gotta. I do too. I love
Wait,
him.
when he gonna come back?
But he can't rap. I'm sorry.
He can't.
It's
can't
not
rap.
his. It's not his image.
No, he
He
can't.
can rap.
I hear what you're saying as a rapper, but he can't rap. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't want to hear that
You
shit.
a rapper?
I used to be. All right, listen.
Ooh.
When I seen the link.
Oh,
Clip
thank you.
clip coming soon.
Are you clipped up?
I'm
You
lying.
gotta spit something right now.
I said, yo.
Yeah, spit something.
So it's an app
Man, spit
that
something.
you can get a
Rap
profile
something,
on, and you can like look for threesomes.
What's the
It's
name
called
of
Free Fun.
What's the name of that? Put it down.
It's called Free. Listen, I'm this close.
Look.
That's my only sexual fantasy to have a threesome. I haven't had one yet. I've
Why?
been close a couple
What
times.
intrigues you?
Oh wow.
I
About
just having two girls at one time. It's a stat.
Is
It's
it
not
actually?
always how the threesome goes.
For me, it's gonna go that way.
Is it actually knocking them both off?
So is
You have to
is
fuck
it
both
not
of
a
them.
threesome if it's 2 men and one? Is that
By definition, yes.
That's what we just
that's
said.
automatic return?
By definition,
Yeah,
what you're saying
it's automatic.
is yes. But
I
yes,
agree
it's
with
fine.
it. I'm saying.
I disagree with you. Have to fuck both of them because if both of them suck my dick, you can't tell me I ain't no threesome.
For me, it's not. That don't count for me. That's not. That's
It's-
not.
Wait, time out. Can men fuck 2 women? So I don't know. The stamina
Well,
is very.
different. Oh.
You agree? The
Well,
older we get, the stamina is very
we ain't
short.
gotta be long.
So, yeah.
We ain't gotta be long. If it went in, you
that
can.
Me put
Two
my dick
close
on
down.
y'all.
means that is no pleasure in this threesome. So
Hey, listen.
Look, as soon as you finish, hold on. Give me a.
Listen.
Wow.
I have to put my dick in both of y'all. If I nut quick, I'm eating pussy the rest of the threesome. You gonna get yours.
You gotta let them eat pussy first. all the time.
What? Pussy gonna be 8. Is all I'm saying.
Oh, of course. That's the
Both.
one thing that's gonna happen in the
Let
threesome.
me pussy get 8.
Both of them.
That's what it takes.
My God.
Whatever it takes.
My God, I wish.
But, so-
I don't wish. I remember the single days.
But I cannot bring
definitely
myself.
don't wish. Ain't nothing out here.
We trash.
Y'all want to be our
Very,
man? Y'all want to
very
be
good.
our
I would not recommend it.
Listen, I've been single for 13 years now.
13.
13
So
years.
is it him or them?
I've
You
been
had to turn.
Is
I've
it
been
him or
doing my
them?
thing here and there, you know.
You been doing your thing.
Half
You
of
ain't been looking because a lot
I
of
haven't
kids
looked-
say they're not looking.
Half of that
serious.
time I was young doing my thing. That MD looks so good. I want MD. Listen, half the time I was doing my thing. Second, some of that time, you know, looking and she just hadn't worked out. I was having a conversation with my homegirl earlier. Like, I don't understand how people are getting in multiple relationships in like 6 months span. Like, you got, how have you? I know I can't say that because she listens. I think.
What happened?
But no, like, how do you madly
I said
you madly in love with this one dude,
break up.
break up,
3 months later, there's
you
another
got a whole
I
nother
love
nigga.
it. And the child,
I just
That's
can't
called
go.
that's called a rebound. That
I
ain't
can't-
serious.
But she making it seem
and
serious.
that baby know that.
And she might.
Me-
I can't go with nobody like that. Like, I need a vetting process. We gotta get to know each other. Let's court. Let's hang out. Like, let's.
But when you're courting, I mean, the problem with women, and I have this conversation with all my female friends, is when women are courting, they find this one guy they like and it's it.
Oh, stupid.
I mean,
Stupid.
Yeah,
It won't be
you
me.
don't call me
Won't be
stupid.
me.
But men don't do that. Men actually date.
Why y'all won't do it?
It's cool.
But see, the thing is,
Especially if you're starting to have sexual intercourse with
that's
a person.
when y'all fuck up.
That's where it fucks up.
That's where y'all
Because
fuck
then
up.
you're only doing one person at one
Because
time.
most women in my travels, when they get that one dude, they like they fucking him,
Mhm.
but they not only fucking him, they fucking him with no condom. So now you don't want him fucking
So you
somebody
saying
else.
women don't use
Because
condoms?
you some of them don't, most of them don't. You know how many
Most women
times
don't make it do you protection.
you, right? You know how many times I've been out here
Exactly.
and pump fake like I ain't wearing no condom. Okay, you better put out. Bitch, give me my condom. What's wrong with you? I don't know
It's
you.
too much going around.
Way too much. But that's what shit get fucked up at. If you took your
time.
time out, and I'm not saying nothing is foolproof, if you took your time out to really get to know a dude, really put him through whatever you need to put him through, if
Right.
you really dating seriously,
Right.
you can cut out a lot of the bullshit.
Fact.
Because if you tell a dude, listen, you ain't gonna even know where I live for the first 6 months. I'll meet you.
Right. Fact.
Okay.
have to do that.
I mean, I'm in the same spot for
you can go
almost
out.
10 years.
We can go out every Saturday, but
Right,
on
no,
Sundays I'm getting up and going to church. I need you to be there. Dude might say, you ain't fine enough for me to go to church. Fuck you. you done already cut off
Bullshit.
60% of niggas.
Right.
Oh, I'm not having sex until I get in a serious relationship. You might get these dudes who gon' do what he got to do
Yeah.
to wait. You gotta do. You ain't right. You just cut down on the bullshit you can cut down on.
But okay,
Right,
but
right,
do you,
I agree.
but see, how you dealing with a woman that say I'm not having sex the first 3-6 months?
Cool. I don't want to fuck nobody.
Okay, go ahead.
Not gay. Just I need more than sex right now.
If you say that to me, I'm done.
So you're at a point. It's
I
not
feel
like
like
they're
it
not
is.
at a point. Like I had a guy approach me
Go ahead, talk your talk.
in my DM.
You need some more? You need some more Hennessy?
You know, I post a little wild stuff on Instagram sometimes, but you know, that's me. I bullshit on Instagram and Facebook. That doesn't represent me. But I mean, I
It
feel
does,
like
because I go through that same shit. I get the same.
I mean, you know, my best friend, he's a guy,
Perception
he
is
tells me
reality.
that. He
Yeah.
tells me that. He's like, what you posted, it represents you. But to me, I feel like
It's
Instagram,
always
Facebook
truth.
is
It's always truth in
bullshit.
jokes.
I feel like it's bullshit to me. I mean, it could be a little truth to it, but because I would not be a good, get that work out me. But I joke a lot because I feel like I don't want to tell my business to all these people. Like y'all, Instagram don't know what I work. They don't know what I do for a living. It's a lot of stuff that they don't know that I don't feel like I need to share. So I just bullshit on them.
Yeah.
So
But you gotta take what come with that, because I go through the same shit with people. Oh, you flirtatious, or you this, that, and the third. Like at the end of the day, like that's an extension of me, but that ain't 100% me.
right, thanks.
You know what I'm saying? So but you gotta deal with what you.
Well,
People will tell you right now, oh, he love white women and he an alcoholic.
Let's talk about it.
I ain't posting nothing about white women in 4 years.
Do you
I don't post bottles no more. I don't really do none of that shit no more. But that's the
What they
perception they have of
right.
me, and it sticks. And I made my own bed, so I lay in it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like you gotta change that?
Do I change what?
Do you feel like you have to change that?
Because everybody,
that
I'm a
thought process?
comedian.
Hell
So
no.
So you
At the end of the day, like I say, the flip side to that, the other side to that is, once you do find that person who's gonna really get to know you for you, that's the person you probably need.
I've been meaning to ask you this question, but every episode I forget because I'll be drunk like now. But how? Because I see the slander of you. Actually, I don't know why I get your slander at times.
And because you help my slander sometimes.
No, they be like,
I do have that perception
no,
of you
I've
from
heard-
Facebook.
I've
That
heard
you're-
motherfuckers like, oh no, y'all like white women. Have you ever seen the bitches I've been with? Pause, not women, not bitches, women. The women I've been in relationships with. I ain't never been with a white woman ever,
Yeah.
except for sexually. But
So was it bad? I'm
no,
sorry.
not even a little bit.
I agree. I know they're dry. They come in the office. Ooh.
Well, no,
Right,
I'm never gonna say better. More women, yes.
When it comes with
I don't. Well, I'm gonna treat them how they treat our women. Bitch, you do everything I want you to do. Fuck you.
That's the question you gotta ask me.
Anyway, has women in your family ever felt like you didn't care or love them the same?
Absolutely not.
So
But you know, with family, it's weird for me because I'm not as close. Like the whole family
You're close enough.
structure.
Have your
thing-
sister ever said, "Man, you don't love me. You love white women more than me"?
No,
You're not family oriented.
I want to be, but it's just not how we were raised. Like my
You gotta
family
change
that I
it,
built
though.
for myself, I tried. They retarded. The
I
family,
have double sided, so I understand that, but
the family that I'm gonna build, yeah, I want to be close knit and tight, you know, shit like that.
No, but that's interesting based on what I say because, like, we live in a climate now where black women feel like they protect black men way more than black men protect them.
I agree.
But we get dragged through the mud a lot, and it's like y'all forget y'all daddy, y'all uncle, y'all brothers, y'all cousins protect y'all like nothing else. So are y'all talking about the men that y'all date, or y'all talking about black men as a whole?
Oh, let's start off with first of all, it's a different type of man. First of all, just starting off. My daddy ain't nothing like my uncle.
But when you say black men don't protect black women, you talking about your daddy too.
Yeah, sometimes he don't. It depends on, but it also depends on how you present yourself to him. So he might not.
I think that conversation when they say that
Cause I
it's
thought
more
my
so
daddy is very.
they social life, yeah.
True, but that ain't fair when you speaking holistically. Because when you look at
The thing with that is, like you say, when you say holistically, right? When they generalize it, it's not fair. But when that person is speaking, they automatically, I feel like they automatically will want you to know this is coming from my point of view and just me. I'm only speaking from my experiences. But they speak they generalize when they speak it, but it's coming from them. So I differentiate the two. Like, okay, let me know about your struggle and your story.
Do you feel like the plight against the black man comes across differently with other races? For example, do you feel like white women feel like black men don't take care of their kids based on what they see on social media, based on what they see in the news, based on what they see on television?
It definitely helps it.
So how is that protecting us when you're giving other races ammunition to kill us?
But it's
How
not.
is that ammunition to kill you? Just because we're saying that you don't take care of your kids.
Because just for let's just say for every one black man that takes care of his kids, there's 3 black men that doesn't. But we don't talk about the one that does as a whole. So even the good black fathers have to get put in the same box as the bad ones.
Right.
When there's also our Mexican counterparts who don't take care of their kids, white counterparts who don't take care of their kids.
But you don't think we see more of what black people are doing because that's what we're
Definitely
surrounded by?
Definitely
Like we
true.
see much more of it. Like some people say they don't see white people posting, hey, white, this white business did me bad. Well, we're not probably following a handful of white people to see what they say about white people.
How many black women do you know personally or see personally that aren't good mothers?
I don't know any.
Okay, well,
Honestly,
see
I don't
plenty.
see a lot of
I see
black
plenty.
fathers that don't take care of their kids.
Oh, well, see,
Unless they're under certain.
well, you great.
Well, Grant, how do you think the perception will be changed if
Actually,
they spoke on the 3 out of the 4? They spoke on the 3 who not take care of their kids, but also they speak of the 1. How do you think that would change the perception of black men in America with other races? Because I get exactly what you're saying. Because at the end of the day, this is like across the board, negativity gonna always rise above the positive shit. Like I always say, it's a lot of fucked up shit going on in the world. I have to make it a point of emphasis to shed light on positive shit too. Like I have to balance it out because it is a lot of good shit going on out here.
Oh, a lot.
so I have a question.
Go ahead.
Do you believe that it takes a village to raise a child?
100%.
Yeah,
It's a lot of dudes
absolutely.
that I know and grew up with, and women as well. I see their kids more than they see them because they have to work, and I work at our school program. So there's a lot of dudes that are like my good friends or partners. I don't say friends because we're not real friends, but partners. I actually have some sort of connection to that child, so I'm able to embark some type of positivity and or negativity, depending on how they look at it, into their child.
So your brother, does he have any children?
Not at all. I'm glad they don't.
Okay, but if he did have children and he's where he's at, how would you handle that situation?
He'll be mine. He or she would be mine.
That's how it should be.
But accountability is that's exactly what you're speaking on. Like raising villages. Like if I see grandson somewhere doing some fuck shit, I should check that.
Right.
That's not true.
I should.
When you was at my house, you didn't
Come
tell
on,
him
man.
to put the gun there.
He was at home, you was there. I said,
Right,
"You not
look,
there."
that ain't your business if you around.
If you not
No,
there,
it is, but no, it is his business.
No, look, daddy got that.
I tell my son, don't stop acting like that's a gun. He laughed.
I didn't know his body. They say he literally make everything a gun. He don't give a fuck what it is. He grab his cup right now and you getting shot down
I
now.
don't know why he did
Oh, see,
this.
look.
But my thing is, accountability is I feel like that's what we miss in society. Even I've asked women on this show, if I see a young girl going into an abandoned house with 16 dudes to get a train ran on her, should I stop her and say, stop, don't do that? No, it's her body, it's her choice, let her do what she gonna do.
I feel like
That ain't stupid.
should
I not say nothing up, baby girl? You might not want to do that. I'm gonna check the niggas too.
a lot of people are scared. 16 niggas. A lot of people scared. I'm
What
serious.
do I know?
A lot-
If we in South Florida,
Look, today's society is like, let me mind my business because this, that, and the third.
Great segue to the Vado shit. But all I'm saying is accountability. If we all held each other accountable for the like shit like that, like the whole the feminist shit, like that's my fight. Great fight is with the black man being villainized
Disrespect.
in society. Cause it ain't all bad.
Well, help your black brother stand up.
It's only so much we can do. Honestly,
So much is
black
wrong.
women control everything black men do.
I see.
I don't.
Listen.
I don't agree with it. I believe it's the way that
Tell
you were raised
me this.
and the way you were brought
Let me
up.
ask you this question. If every black woman said, I'm not dealing with nan dude that got a criminal record that's ever been to jail, do you think dudes would still be out here committing crime?
Facts. Because sometimes they grieve is way more important than a woman.
Oh, that's,
I
that's,
see niggas that hang with their
that-
partners
that-
more than
see,
they want to go be
he ain't
with
even in this-
so
he ain't
you
even in
can't
this
tell
round.
me that ain't-
that's the problem. Y'all think that.
I know.
No, you don't.
Some niggas might be gay.
Listen,
That might be the whole problem. You
We ain't
got
talking about
some
that.
crazy
Don't
niggas
let-
that- I don't know.
You got a problem.
I know.
Yes,
I'm
you
just
do.
asking. Men,
No,
they rather
no.
be with their partners more
Yeah,
than they
no,
rather be with
no,
pussy.
they
That
don't.
ain't-
Every man, if all women are saying, "Hey, I'm not dealing with this type,"
I'm not,
okay,
though. I'm
the
not.
same way. How many black men are comfortable being called a nerd or a geek? None.
I'm actually okay with it.
No.
Yeah, why not? No, okay.
Cause I know my body.
What
But
is
you-
niggas
but
to
they-
higher
but they-
places?
but they
Like, why
think-
not?
But they think you white.
They don't.
They say, "Hey, you white." But
Like Ron.
for the most, we're not gonna argue skin color, brother.
Same color as that flow down there.
Man, please.
Yeah, fair.
He ain't close. He ain't close. But for instance, like
There's nothing wrong.
the quiet, lame, non-criminal guy, he don't get the women that he always seeks. It's for a reason. They like the bad boy, they like the guy who's been in jail, they like the guy with tattoos.
The younger women like those guys.
Well, but but even the older women like that until they reach a certain age. They're like,
Because-
he ain't gonna be around. I need
You know why
development.
women like that? Women like that because they think that they can change it. Like it's like a.
So whose fault is that?
What you mean whose fault?
It's
They
all
get this
like,
man that's a criminal.
women
They think
control
that-
this.
They
this
think
is-
that they can change
women
this
control
life.
this.
At the end of the day,
It's like an experiment.
it all goes hand in hand.
Women control
I am
this.
under the belief that at the end of the day, if shit was to change, we're gonna swing the pendulum in any direction. The women would have to put a stop to certain shit.
100%.
Like y'all can
Why?
stop a lot of shit.
So why men?
I'm not fucking with no married men.
Why men not taking accountability for their
No, that they
for their
are.
brothers?
People don't take accountability for that.
Women, we can save the world, but why do we have to?
Wait,
Y'all better than
okay.
us.
I'm tired. Like I'm
Y'all better
serious.
than
Like
us.
you gotta be the man's
God is the
mother.
woman.
You gotta be his counselor. You gotta be everything. And that's why I left my last relationship.
It's back
Because
it's back and
I,
forth, though.
why I have to be all that?
Because men are the protectors.
Which
they're
I
the
don't
providers.
mind.
It sounds
But
like you
what if you
mind.
ain't doing it?
It sounds like you
Somebody-
mind.
But what if the women ain't doing
It
it?
sounds like you mind.
Oh,
You say you don't mind. It sounds like you.
I don't mind, but if you're not taking something off that woman's shoulders and she's just fighting by herself, then
But if he is it going
if
to
he
go all
is, then
well?
it's different. Then we fighting together. That's the difference.
No, well, how often is that?
Like I said, it's a two-way street.
You want me down?
Men gotta do better. Men gotta do better, and women gotta do better. But you know, I feel like
I just feel like black women have the most
women
control.
have way more power than they
Pussy is
admit
power.
or realize.
Pussy is definitely powerful.
It runs the
It's not all
world.
it is.
Like wars have been started over women.
So
Everywhere.
she got good pussy, and then she got good pussy.
Everybody
What's
good
gonna
or bad?
separate? What's gonna separate
None
them?
of no, it's about the pussy. Period. Good or bad. Niggas don't care.
If
They don't care.
exactly, so every woman got a pussy, and even if it's good, what decides you to?
Can you tell me what men love more than pussy? Straight men love more than pussy.
What do they know? You supposed to tell
No,
me.
nothing.
So if again, my question if
chicken,
both
Chicken and close second.
Chicken up there?
Chicken.
Man,
you gonna fry the bacon.
All of it.
I
Both of them.
I'll start before I not go with that person.
So again, if both women have good pussy, what deciphers is who?
But it's more. Well, polygamy should be legal, not
No,
in
it
my
should not
case.
be.
But you're a Christian.
Oh Lord.
But
Can I be?
it's more women than men,
Illegal.
so naturally.
Could you be in a throuple?
It's a no for me.
Okay.
It's enough for me. It's hilarious.
It's a no for me.
I said whatever. It's hilarious.
It's a no for me.
It's a tennis.
I require a lot of attention, so
Well, he might
You
give
get two
you.
people give you attention.
She
You can be
know.
the vocal point of the throuple.
no.
Two people that love you.
I don't like girls.
Oh.
Oh, say that then. Don't say attention.
I'm not saying I don't like girls, but I don't like girls.
You wouldn't let a girl. Never mind. I don't know.
I ain't gay, but
He
I
said,
let a girl eat me up. No.
She like,
You would let a girl try, but you don't. You don't.
No, I didn't say I
I'm
would never
asking.
eat me. I know. I do that for a living. I look at that every day of my life, and I just.
Oh, you
how
esthetician?
people
he's somebody else's attention. Chill, bro.
Ain't that how you say it?
I don't think so.
How you say it?
What's esthetician? That's for the
That's hair. So that's
No,
what
I'm talking about estheticians, the wax and shit,
That's
right?
lashes.
I'm talking about the. I'm right. Thank you. See,
He right?
I don't do wax.
it's an esthetician.
He don't.
I work for.
Y'all light skinned. Y'all
I
light
work
skinned.
for OB
What that
gynecologist.
is.
She's darker than me. I mean, she's lighter than me.
She's definitely lighter than me.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're about the
she's lighter than
same.
me.
They're about the same.
I'm the color of this floor, man.
You're definitely not the color.
Okay, listen, Vado and Tahiri. React to it. Was them niggas wrong? You watch boot camp? Marriage boot camp?
No.
You watch it?
I know.
You seen the clip
I
though?
did see the clip
No.
from Shade.
So what happened was Tahiri threw an apple at Fido. Some words exchanged. He ended up getting up, straddling her neck with his hands.
Not in the same instance. I heard that
Oh yeah, I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it either, but somebody was telling me about it earlier. They were getting into an argument in the kitchen. She picked up an apple, a green apple,
Okay.
threw it.
What kind-
He
what kind-
hit
what
him
kind
in
of
his
apple?
cheek.
Green,
It was
them
green.
mashed ones. The red ones.
That's
fine.
very important. No, green is definitely better.
I
Let's
like-
just start
You don't
there.
know better.
The Red Delicious is bomb.
Red better than green apples.
Exactly. What?
Nah, they-
No,
nah,
it's not
sour
sure.
Nah, they
They
got.
have a sour.
Now that little,
No,
that little faded red one,
Hey,
fire.
that's
But the Red Delicious
red,
is bad.
red is sweet, green is sour.
Yeah,
That's the
but-
difference.
Not all of them.
Okay.
Just that. I ain't gonna argue about that.
Hold on, you like Red Delicious apples?
She like green.
It's the green fact.
But
bright
there's two
green.
different kinds of greens. It gotta be the
That
green
hard,
skin.
nasty green where you gotta spit out the hood. No, not that one.
I like them
You
galas.
like
Them
that
galas
one?
is true.
That's the one I'm talking about.
The red.
Yeah, the Gator.
Gala apples are
Yeah,
like
listen.
apples.
Yeah, that Red Delicious
That's
mix me
all.
with that. Them old dry.
Gala apples are the ones I'm rocking with.
Okay, yeah, them
It's a
Gators.
no for me.
You
I'm
don't-
gonna
you
go
don't-
green.
you don't know
Anywho, she hit him in the face in the jaw
With
with
the
the apple. And then they were immediately told to go to the conference room or something like that. She started speaking and he immediately just like went at her neck.
I did see that.
And
Okay,
then on
so
Shade
you
Room.
React.
I don't, you know.
you good? Bro?
Yes.
I'm
Oh
drunk,
crap!
motherfucker.
I'm sorry. I fucked around and got on Instagram and seen somebody. He looked nuts.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
react to the video,
Um,
please.
I don't.
Gone. Okay, this. Okay, now the one part of the video. First of all, he was wrong. You don't put your hand on women like.
Yeah,
No matter what she was saying, no matter what, like she did, like that was crazy. The part that, huh?
She has to calm down too.
Right,
You throw
rightfully
all
so.
that at the
You can
same
say that.
time.
You can't. You say it.
Rightfully so.
No, for real.
My point, my thing in the video was a lot of people were bashing the men who just said that and didn't do nothing.
It's hard, I understand, because that's their thing that they're gonna have to deal with at the end of the day. And you can step in, I've learned that a lot of times you can step in and try to save the woman and she don't wanna be saved.
Listen,
Are you,
talk about
sir?
it.
Sir, if you
I've been there. What?
if you were there, would you step in?
Me, my reaction time is super slow.
No.
I would've
I'm
been
going somewhere with this. I want you to know, brother.
This is
You
me.
should. You should. Like
I
mean,
would
she
want-
was acting
I would want
You
to.
should. You
I would
should.
want to, but it
You
happens so
should.
quick. Like
You
No,
should.
listen.
You should. Cause first of all, I'm teaching my son this right now, because he has a little girlfriend at daycare.
which he shouldn't, but okay.
9 years old, he fucking shouldn't, and the little girl is 11. But we ain't gonna go there.
Oh, he like cool.
Oh, he ain't bad. He
She
ain't
asked
wrong
him
at
to
all.
be. She asked him.
He said, yeah. He likes me.
Yeah, he took the number and
He
everything.
ain't wrong.
But he got a little ex-girlfriend at the daycare. So the little ex-girlfriend told me that was his girlfriend because he didn't want to tell me.
He go
Like,
with
yo,
her.
automatically, like,
He
yo,
go
they,
with Janet.
yeah, they more than friends. Yeah.
Yo,
And
she
told-
said that?
She told me, yeah, they
Oh,
more than
crap.
friends.
This kid's grown.
I'll cry.
So I told him that. Which I'm messing with him like, yeah, she told me y'all more than friends. He goes back the next day. He's harsh playing with the girl. I get a call from the
He
day.
pussyfooting. Shout out
He
to
hit the
Portia.
girl.
No, he wouldn't go slam her like
He hit the
shut
girl.
your mouth.
He hit the girl.
I
Like,
And
what
everybody was like, oh, it's an accident. I knew in my mind, like, that wasn't no
know.
accident.
Because you know your son.
They probably was playing, but then he got serious. Like, bitch, don't settle my business.
You know your son? Yeah.
So I'm
You snitching.
explaining that to him right now. I don't care. A man's strength is way more than a woman at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you should not, I don't care if y'all play fighting, whatever. If you don't feel like play fighting with her or whatever, hey, say, hey, nah, I'm good right now. Tell the teacher, like, look, get her. I don't want to play right now. You should never put your hand on a woman. I don't
Right.
care.
Teach them young.
I mean, women should also realize that they shouldn't hit a man either.
Absolutely.
Keep your hands to yourself. My daddy taught me that because I did used to put my hands on me.
But as far as the men that was sitting there, I mean, it happened fast. He didn't start beating her ass.
I don't care. He jumped up with woo.
So, like,
So much bigger.
if Brandon, if you sitting over there behind, you jump up and grab her throat, like, how fast can I?
Y'all reflexes, they're not fast. They're like, damn, what, you know,
I'm
what's
down with
going
you.
on?
If that woman your mama, your sister, your cousin, you get no quick.
Yeah, you get up.
Exactly. So why is it not the same? Your
So was that wrong for that? I guess
Your reflexes change.
was they wrong for not? I'm slow regardless.
I
This is my grandma.
when I
Grandma
watched
got
the
hit
video,
before I got her.
I had to gauge it based on me being in that experience before. So I told you the story before on the podcast. I was at Target and I seen this white guy arguing with this black woman, but they were literally at least 100 feet apart, but yelling at each other. If he would have been within 10 feet of her yelling in her face, I 100% would have went over there and got whooped him.
We'll see that. Okay, now in that situation, absolutely. But if we right now we all sitting down having a cool
And you just started
conversation,
choking her,
and
I would have to get up and.
you might not be that prone to.
No,
Like you had it on your mind because you see them arguing, you size dude up,
No.
you knew you could whoop him.
No. I didn't know. That's why I said might have.
You said it on it. Oh, you did say that.
I probably would have whooped him because he I ain't gonna.
He was an old white man.
No, he was old.
Oh,
I
you
think I just think y'all would want me.
He's about 37.
oh, y'all would have a tussle.
No. He probably would have got me
Oh.
in that one. It wouldn't have been an easy win though. He would have fought me again after that.
Oh.
But he probably would have won.
See, for me, why I say my reaction, like it got to be on my mind already, because I'm not.
It ain't never on my mind.
Yeah, I'm not a fighter by like I don't come to fight. Like I'm coming to
See,
chill.
I'm gonna slam
Who the
you,
fuck
man.
want to fight?
Come
I had an
this way.
instance in that where I had a little party in my house. You know, me and my friends.
We ain't
We're
get married.
intoxicated. Y'all,
She don't know
let me
me.
tell you about this party. Y'all
No,
don't want
right.
to be. It was a couple years ago. Y'all
Okay.
don't.
go
Bitches
ahead.
was naked and bathroom rapping. And
I
y'all
don't
ain't
even
want to
hear
be
about it
there.
no more.
Y'all ain't want to be there.
I did want to be there.
Yeah,
They can't never come back no more. Let me
Okay,
tell you.
okay.
I ain't got a party
It's
since.
the bitch's nigga for me.
It's the tennis for me.
I
Always.
Judy?
Always
I
tennis for
can
me.
still see it. It's crazy.
Oh,
Judy?
Shout out to ATL.
Look, but one of my friends' or boyfriends or whatever he was at the time, came to get her because there was a lot going on. And he came in and it was disrespectful to my other friends. I don't know why I felt like I was a superhero that night.
What you do?
I stole up on him.
Wait, where you hitting at?
The nigga?
I tried to, what, the job? What?
Okay.
Because why are you talking to my friends like that? So why me and you can't be the same way?
They all listen. Okay,
He called her ghetto, this, that, and the third. Like,
Well, I
what
said,
you
if
talking
it's-
to? You
if
don't
it's
talk to my
re-
friend like
if
that.
it's-
You don't know her.
I
She may be acting like that right now. She's intoxicated, but you don't know her.
absolutely,
And she probably is real like ghetto, but that ain't the point. You don't know her.
absolutely. You didn't do nothing wrong. Protect your friend at all times. Y'all could have beat his ass. Y'all could have rolled on him.
And all
My
that.
thing
She was
is,
right behind.
in that situation, I completely understand how they were caught off guard. Now, outside of that, in regular life, if I see a dude arguing with his girl, I don't know how instinctually prone I am to go run over there.
I'm not.
So they're like, that's y'all business.
I'm
He would have to be beating her ass for me to.
yeah, because I don't carry guns. I don't pack pistols. Niggas do. We just literally talked about it when the lady got
Why you
killed.
don't care? You a feather.
Don't do that.
I'm asking.
He is.
Oh,
Listen.
dang.
I'm not. I
The
still-
shit that just happened on Kirkendall at the gas station.
On
That's
what?
right.
On what?
On Kirkendall.
I seen it.
Kuykendall. Go ahead.
I don't know.
It's Kirkendall.
It's Kuykendall.
It's Kirkendall.
I fuck with y'all.
You probably can read it like that, but it's different.
The same, like, listen, if I'm sitting at that gas station, they say they both got in and out the car 4 or 5 times. They arguing. I think it's something to pop off.
Yeah, that was,
Hey, bro, back up.
what's her name?
It'd have been 3 bodies out there.
You know her name?
Mine's, his, and hers.
You know her name?
I know.
Rest in peace to her. Like that was
Rest in peace. You can go. You got the freedom.
Yeah, because I seen her
I'm
on
just saying,
Facebook, and
it-
she looked like she was really in love with him. She was having a good time, and she
The
was
fact that he
finally,
was all crib
she was
like,
finally
he was
happy.
crib-
So what took you to that point?
Shorts on.
That tells me
but
that
I
men
don't-
are so sensitive.
I don't. But no. But I don't think men argue the fact that we sensitive.
I think
Oh no, some
I don't
niggas.
think
Oh no, some niggas. OD.
very
Oh, I
intimidating.
To kill somebody, don't kill your goddamn self. Don't kill me.
Exactly. Why you gotta take me with you?
He
Like,
did.
no, don't take me,
He killed
bitch.
himself.
I'm having a
But
good
my
time.
thing, is,
That's how that's
you
supposed
got
to-
situations like that. You also got situations to where
Why did he do it?
if you go
Didn't want
Coward.
nobody else.
coward, jealousy,
But-
coward, evil, the devil, that's Satan to me. That ain't love. People don't love me.
It's not love.
That's not love. Don't
you
ever get that fucked up like that love. But you got people who, if I intervene in a certain situation, I fight this nigga, I win, or if I get beat up, she gonna be right back with me.
100%.
Why did I risk my life and my life? I got kid. If I'm great, I got a kid to get back home to. I got a fiance to get back home to. I got a whole house. I got people. I got shit to do.
Exactly. I think
And you up here, like I said, you would literally have to be beating like. And even in that instance, I'm breaking it up. I'm not jumping in to fight you.
No.
So you're saying that takes me back to the George Floyd incident, because if somebody would have intervened, maybe it wouldn't happen.
Sir,
A lot of people were thinking like that, like, hey, I gotta give it to my.
Right, and I can't blame them that.
It was people intervening in their own way.
Certain
Right.
situations-
Hey, stop.
I
Yeah.
was-
But it's not actually like
physically intervening.
it's like
Get
10
up.
people would have
Push
went and
up.
jumped on
Push
that
him out.
cop. You know,
True.
I will say
But
this.
when the police come, you
where
would
would
have
have been?
But
We probably needed that incident.
true, a lot of people ain't willing to die for this.
I will. That's what I'm saying. I will say this.
We're not, we're
In that situation, I probably would have died.
That's the difference.
There's no way I would have. There's no way I wouldn't attack the police officer. They would have shot me.
But this is the difference between me and you.
See, me, and that's the difference between a black man and a black woman, because a black woman would have been all looking through that.
Not all of
Think so?
them.
No,
Not all
I
of them.
would have,
Not all
because
of
one
them.
of them.
let
Not all of them.
You
I've
say-
been
you
in
say-
that instance where it's
Wait.
my cousin, I'm all up and through that.
But that's your family. True. I'm only
So saying
thinking.
somebody I don't know,
But
I'm
for
all
me,
up and through
but
that.
for me,
I'm gonna act like I'm your
I don't know if I'm gonna
girlfriend.
put myself in the way of death because he killed George Floyd, so 100% they would have killed me.
I would have died. You would have died.
I wouldn't have died. Leave my son
You ever
alone
gonna
without a
die
father.
about this shit?
That's it's
Not leave my son without a
it's
father.
different
That's why I
shit
say
you gotta
me.
factor in.
That's why I say me and you are different.
Yes, shit, I
You don't have a child.
Right.
My son growing up without me, I don't think that's the best choice.
You don't think that would,
I don't think that way is different.
You're right.
Each
I'm sorry.
situation is different.
I fuck with George Floyd, love you,
Yeah.
great, but your life don't go for my son's life. So that's my difference. I'll die for my child.
I will too.
Might be the only person on earth I'll die for. My mama, fiance, all
I'm going to
y'all.
war behind mine.
My son, the only one.
I'm going to war behind mine with anybody.
I don't know. Journey's Flanagan, I love you, baby.
If
I'm
I
not
had a
gonna
child,
I'm going-
You don't, but you.
You ain't there yet.
Because
But
if
you will.
he and she died, they're automatically going to heaven. I don't know where I'm going yet.
Talk
I'm
that.
When you had that chop, baby.
But
No,
you don't believe.
no.
You don't believe in the children change you and make you feel away.
No, it
Yeah.
might do, but until
Because
I
they're
get
not there yet.
baptized,
You
I
have-
don't know.
If
I'm a
you
doctor.
if you have a child and it's with the right woman,
Don't do that.
and she comes up, you see that experience happen, that life or death experience of a woman having a child. Some men don't change. Some men
Anything
don't
before
even
13, they automatically going to heaven. I might have to let them go.
say-
I
No,
don't
that's
make
not
another one.
true, because there's some evil little kids out here. Let me tell you.
I'm
But
bullshit. I'm bullshit.
You gonna feel it.
I got
feel it.
myself.
It's a whole different experience. You gonna feel, because I'm gonna die by mine. I'm
He-
going to
he-
war. I tell
he-
him every day.
So, let me-
Tell me the truth. What you do. I don't
Okay,
care.
girl, who, come on, they blowing you up. Thank you.
Tell me.
It's a nigga calling for us.
No.
This a nigga steady calling for us.
Really? Really?
So do y'all, honestly, real talk,
Talk that talk. Ask us a question.
y'all really love them like that much? You been knowing your child how long?
I really feel
Me?
like
Yeah.
I've been loving my son.
No, you been knowing them.
I've been knowing him for 2 years.
Stop. You been knowing your
No,
child
no,
how
no,
long?
no.
9.
You might do love them.
No,
You
no,
don't-
no,
you
no,
don't-
no,
that's
no,
what-
no,
Really see it as
No,
a
no,
joke.
you don't-
I feel like don't nobody love
I would
their child more than I love mine.
I would 100% die with no thoughts, no questions asked for my son.
The scariest part about that is that ain't nobody on this earth gonna do my son like I do.
Right. So it sounds good.
But if it's for him, then yeah.
No. If it's my life or his, I'm dying.
I'm
dying to
yeah,
hear
no.
what it is.
I don't know if I could just instantly. I gotta get to know you first.
No. But see,
I gotta
listen,
get to know my
but,
child first.
but think about it.
But wait, because all kids are not right.
No,
I understand it, because as they grow, you kind
You
of
got
start
kids?
seeing what kind of child you have.
You been
and you
around.
like, oh, this motherfucker fucked
Who you
up.
think-
It got the
who-
daddy blood in it.
Who you think my son more like, me or her?
I don't know her, but from what I around you.
So, and he is. He's closer to me. Me and him just have a different bond. Like, that's my guy. Like, I'm sorry. He's my nigga.
Yeah, I can make enough.
No, you can't. No, you can't. That be sounding good. But
Nah, I die for my kid.
we had this conversation, though, like, literally. My second child, part of me being reserved about a second child is I can't love him like I love Jermaine.
But you don't know until you're in that situation, though, right?
If it's a girl, it's different, though. It has to be a girl.
I don't want no girls.
I kind of don't either.
I
She,
don't
she
want no
might
girls.
kill herself if we don't have a girl.
Are you done having kids?
He 12. She gotta be.
First of all, he will be 10 in September, and I'm
So,
pretty sure.
when his birthday,
I
September.
don't want stepkids though.
See?
But it's hard because I don't feel like. That's another reason with me
Yeah,
dating.
okay,
I don't feel like a
September.
man can love September 2nd.
Oh, he a real nigga.
I don't feel like a man can love
Virgo.
an outfit.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
son's September 7th. So
Yeah,
I like
I'm
Virgo.
six.
well, my son.
My baby daddy Virgo too, so I don't know how I feel about Virgo.
That's got their birthday
wow.
like real close to each other.
He's the 18th.
That ain't real.
Oh, yeah,
He set that shit up
September,
though, because he was due on my baby was due on the 16th, so he set that shit up.
Oh, that's fine.
He
That's not funny.
Side to him, free fam.
Free fan. He from Trinity?
He's from Northwood, man.
Shout out to them.
No, it's enough for me.
Okay, it's
It's enough for me. He definitely did
Y'all-
that.
can-
But okay.
y'all-
Took your girl like
y'all-
that. I'm back.
Y'all,
Hey.
no, you not. Y'all know each other enough to talk, but I mean,
Who?
y'all too.
Oh, you got pissed?
100%.
Oh, we gonna got a little pussy.
You already know I do.
No. Oh, well, I was asking like, did you want more kids? How many more you want?
I want one more.
Go piss, nigga.
Go ahead. Don't.
I'm just saying. And don't put my. Okay, quick question, y'all women, right?
Yeah.
Nigga, I start
I'm
doing
not talking to
that.
you. I'm not talking to you.
I'm gonna shut up.
When he uses the restroom, he puts the whole entire seat down, the top, the cover, all that. Why is that a thing, woman thing? Is that like a home training thing? I don't do that. Is that?
After he used
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good thing. You want me to follow? The fuck?
No,
I mean,
I said no. The everything.
oh, he closes it.
Yes, the lid.
I mean, I wouldn't mind that. He put it on, so.
Y'all do that when y'all leave the restroom? Y'all don't either. I just thought that was weird. He does that. I told him to stop because I hate it.
So you want to go in there and just straight shoot?
That and this shit, I never put that down.
In my past,
That's
I don't
opinion.
either though.
in my
So,
past life, based on what my mama said, I was a whoremonger. So she said that. She sounded like my dad. Shines my pop. He is. But he was, brother. But I don't know. I just do that, bro.
Hey, nigga, I got a
My
picture.
daddy don't do that. 'Cause my
See
daddy
what I'm saying? That's all I'm
I got a picture. So you want more kids?
Oh, I don't know.
You want to be married?
You think I want to be married?
Oh, we hit a nerd.
No.
You
don't think I wanna be married?
You can take the mantle if you like.
You don't think I want to be married?
No. No.
Oh wow! Please, please.
Wow. You don't
Okay.
think I want to be married?
Nickel played it first.
I have some
She's
songs
taking the
for
mantle.
my reception and
Hold
my
on.
wedding.
State your name, gangster.
Alicia.
Alicia got her own business.
Yeah.
I do.
What do you do, Alicia? Look at the camera. Let them know. Give your action stuff.
I also customize items, and I'm not in competition with my girl. We be working it together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
She don't want to be married.
I never said that.
We'll
You don't
put your
think I wanna be
IG in the
married?
description. Unless you want to tell them now.
Oh, what is my IG?
She ain't even been
MelaninMay.Houston. On IG, on Facebook, it's just Melanin May Houston. So yeah.
You don't think I want to be
I
married?
don't think you want to be married, friend.
I don't
Elaborate.
think that. I'm not
Because
here.
I say that only because I love my friend, I do, but her actions when it comes to men, she gives them such a hard time.
All of them.
All of
The
them.
good ones, the bad ones,
All
all that.
of them. All of them get the
So that other nigga got a hard time. I think I got him a real easy
Some
time.
of them
He ain't shit.
deservedly so.
But you know when people do stuff like that, and I'm very self-aware.
Mm-hmm.
Like the woman that I wanted, one telltale sign, she didn't really believe in God.
Okay.
That's probably somebody I shouldn't want to be with.
Mm-hmm.
But my dumb ass still pushing for her. That's how I know I'm not ready. Are you that self-aware to know what? He might be a good nigga, but I'm cool. Like even if he bad, you more open to the ones you know he ain't it.
Sometimes I am. I can agree to this. Sometimes I'm like, I fuck with him because I know we ain't going nowhere.
So why are you wasting time? Well, you feel like it's wasting time.
I feel like I know what I want, and I feel like a lot of men can't. reach
Honestly.
for-
Both of y'all answer this question. If you were to get what you want on paper, because that's different when you gotta live with a motherfucker, they might cross everything that you want on paper, but they don't give you that feeling. But if they cross everything, real life
And I
and
don't
paper,
have a list, so
everybody have one. Innately you got one. You got some shit that you don't want versus what you do want.
And so I've had somebody who checked off. We've talked about this. I've had somebody who checked off everything, but I was not physically attracted to him, and I couldn't do it.
See what I'm saying?
I
Now,
couldn't.
So
I
shallow.
No.
Grant, DJ Grant, please play Jasmine Sullivan. What's the song?
No.
Lion, Tigers, and Bears?
No.
I want you bad?
No, what's the one?
Hold on.
But
No.
check windows.
The one, no.
I'm here with
No,
Jasmine.
the John with fight. What's the one with the girl got AIDS and she?
Oh, I don't know that one.
I don't know that one.
Mr. Wrong
Mr.
with
Wrong.
No,
I don't know.
no.
I'm cool on
What's the
Jasmine.
one? I gotta get it.
Don't worry about it. I'm here on Jasmine.
Jasmine Sullivan, the one Tyler Perry movie.
Oh.
With Lance Gross.
You love Tyler Perry.
He's playing the guitar for her in his drawers.
Temptation. Insecure, bust your windows, need you bad, let it burn. In love with another man.
In love with another
In
man.
love with another man. Oh, that's my song.
Yeah, oh, I know it's your song. That's your life. That's your
That's
life.
not my
That's your
life.
life.
That is
That's
not
all
my
right.
life. I'm
I
not
thought
in
you
love
were gonna make it
with
without getting in the
nobody.
car. You did it.
I'm not in love with. Please believe it.
Look, she know it. She know it.
I'm not in love with another man. It's just
What
that
did I miss?
my bottom line of dating a man is I feel like I've seen a lot of instances where my friends date men, or I've seen on social media where a man doesn't love your son or your child.
That's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
how can I have a child with the man? He doesn't even love my first child like that. I want you to love you and your family to love my first child like that's your like that's y'all people, like that's your
Now,
brother.
see, Grant feels like that's unfair.
And we've had that discussion too, where you feel like you wouldn't be able to do that.
I
And I don't want to date a man like that. I'm like, look,
and he
think
don't
it's
even
impossible.
And he don't even expect, if he were to, God forbid, not be with his fiance, the mother of his child, he don't expect the woman that he be with to
And I would.
give it up. That I do too.
and I would.
I do
Because
disagree.
What
I
I'm trying to
just
go
don't-
to you where you wouldn't.
I just think it's a difference between your actual child and the child you're inheriting.
I don't believe that.
I wouldn't
I've
say
been in the
I
instance
know,
where
I'll pay
a
you,
man
what's the
has been
difference?
willing
That's all
to
I'm
adopt my child. So if you're not loving my child that much, like,
What-
I can't be with you.
If I
because
hadn't been in that
from the
situation,
fact that my child's son is incarcerated, so I don't want him to feel any difference. Like I don't want him to feel like, oh, such got their daddy. I don't have mine. I don't want him to feel.
So if a guy
so
was
for me, in that instance, it would be more of a, it would just be an adjustment. But I don't know if my child has to come into play, and I always think of things in an extreme manner. Like if my child needs $5 and that child needs $5, do I just say, hey, both of y'all can't go?
no, you split it.
But that's unfair to your child that you have an obligation to.
How?
Because you have an obligation to your child.
You have obligation.
So you tell him
because
to
if
do
you
it.
decide
It's
to
an
be in
obligation
that
to both.
relationship, it's
Yeah.
both.
yeah.
You love, but when you love that woman, you're gonna love her child just as much. Just as like if I was to get in a relationship with the man, I'm gonna love your child just as much as I love mine. I'm
Are you
probably
Are you sure?
gonna treat your child better than I treat mine.
Are you sure?
I
That's-
promise
Okay,
you.
that's a little.
But see, that's-
I get what you're saying.
I'm
But
saying,
see, that's
any
different.
child that comes to my house, in that instance, I'm gonna treat that child better than I treat my child.
Okay.
I promise.
I get what you're saying.
I'm open to
You
being
want a
wrong
little
with this,
snack?
but
No,
I just
boy,
don't
you
know.
can't
I
have
ain't
nothing,
never
but you
been-
can't. Like that's just me.
I ain't never had nobody love me like my
Now with
look,
your
my dad
baby,
ain't love me.
now with your baby Diddy being in jail, would the guy that you be with, would he have to go to the jail and talk to him on the phone?
You seen the movie?
Like, is it the fist palm on the glass? Like,
Why they gotta do that?
I'm just asking.
Why I have to do that?
I'm just, I'm
Do
asking
you
you
have to?
something you have to do.
No.
You just your son called another man dad? That ain't his dad?
My child has actually called him.
Oh, that's,
How you-
oh, that's nuts.
When he was
We got time.
first.
We got all that. We got all
But look, that's not
We
nothing.
going to
That,
seaside.
that,
We gonna make it
I'm
seaside.
going. Okay, that's nothing I pushed on him. That was a choice that he made personally. But
Well, I personally, with me,
he was young, so that's all he's seen at the moment.
I understand
The
that.
man didn't say no, don't do that?
That's all he's seen at the moment.
No, I-
you
no.
I realize my
Not
son's
your
father has been incarcerated since he was 2.
No, not
He
your
still
son.
knows his daddy
No,
loves
no,
him
no,
to
no,
death.
not your son. Did the man not say, don't call me your dad, I'm not your
No,
dad?
he took that. He was ready to adopt him and everything.
So, where is he now?
He over there.
You know, Brett,
That's my point. Niggas do anything in that
No,
moment.
he was. But the
You
problem,
gotta still be there though.
he was there after the relationship. He was still there for my son.
Where now?
The problem we had is he
No.
wanted a child.
Ain't no.
I didn't want a child.
You got one though. You ready to adopt one? You got one.
I didn't want
You
another
can't
one.
change it.
I didn't
No.
want another one.
But so
I
he
didn't want
left.
another one.
So-
Yeah,
so
he
when
had
it-
to break up, baby. So I wouldn't have no more.
So when it didn't fit his needs, he was gone.
You know, it was more.
That's
so,
my- that's
it
my
was-
only
It was
point.
more so me.
That's my only point.
It was
We,
more so me.
we might not have time for this tonight.
It was more so me.
We've been partying.
I really did want to get into it. Next time you come to, you gonna get a mic. Because you don't want to know her. Like
I was about to say she the first guest we ever had that didn't say nothing.
yeah,
she rude.
and she
She
know
said
she ain't ready for no man.
Who ain't?
She know.
Who ain't ready?
She don't want to be married.
She don't want no.
She give me
I
the
don't
hard
want to be
time.
married.
Your-
Y'all lucky I changed my ring.
Your friend know. Your friend
I
know.
am ready. I
She
am
really
ready. I got my
You single?
songs and everything.
I am single.
That's it. She ready for a man?
How long have you been single?
It's
Years?
been over a year, maybe 2 years.
Okay.
What's her problem?
She's too giving.
Okay.
Well, he gonna say
I'll
this is
take
bag
that.
too.
She
You
is
know
too
the
giving.
no, not because you
You
know
gonna say this is bag
You
too?
know that. Don't do that. You know
She's
that.
too
Only thing you
Yeah,
give is
she gonna-
bonus.
Not for yo.
You know
I
how
said
you get a
what?
whole cow, you know. She's too
So
giving.
you'll play for the first date type of female. Not that good.
So, and here's another thing. I don't believe in automatically going into dating. Like, I'm all for, like,
bad.
friendship first. Because, like, when I'm hanging out with somebody, I don't want them to think that I'm obligated to do shit for them. And so, I'd rather, hey, let's go hang out at this bar. I'm going to pay for my drinks. You going to pay
Oh,
for
so
your
you
drinks.
set the precedent before we even go.
Absolutely.
But she gives that in the beginning, but then when it starts getting good, and that man has that on his mind, like this is how this woman is, this is what she wants, she
She
said.
switch it up. No, you
She
pay.
switch it up.
That ain't fair. You
She
right.
switch it up like,
Okay.
oh, you do, like you ready to be down.
Well, no,
You ready to be down,
no,
but that man ain't got his mind like, no,
I
she
still- I
said she
still
not ready
understand.
for
Well, no, I
she
think-
not ready for a relationship. She said this and that, but then when you start liking that guy and it gets good, then it's like, oh, well, nigga, I'm ready. What are you doing?
Well, no, at the end of the day, we old enough to understand that we progressing and now we're getting to know each other and shit gonna change. Like, what the fuck?
Well,
we're dealing with children.
I agree, but if a person tell you like from the beginning, like, hey, I don't want a relationship
Right now.
Exactly. Right now.
right now, that might, but for that person later on, that might still be the case.
Oh, cool. I can't fuck with you. Or I'm gonna fuck with you exactly where I'm still fucking with you. But if you don't meet what I want to do now,
But okay, so you change your mind, but I don't change my mind. You said from the beginning
Right.
you weren't looking.
Right. And I changed my mind. It's my prerogative as
Right,
an
so
adult.
you go on by your way. You
Right.
can't force that on me.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
You can't force
What's
that.
that?
Exactly.
I'm done.
So
Thank
you
you.
can't get mad when I move, I move. 'Cause you said you went right.
Listen, you can get mad at whatever you want to get mad at.
You get mad, but look, I said what I said.
Oh,
and I'm sticking with it.
And did. Listen, at the end of the day, they is trash. Everybody out here on that bullshit.
I've never.
No, really.
It's a lot of bullshit.
It's
Like I
a
say,
lie.
I try to implement like a lot of females, some females that I meet. I don't even tell them I do a podcast. First thing I want to do is go listen. You don't listen, you fake listen. I say some wild shit on here.
Can I ask you a question?
As I do on
Let me
Facebook, I
that.
share a lot of wild shit.
I say a lot of wild shit. And for me to say that's not me or I'm blind or it's entertainment, that only work or go so far.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if a woman see a dude beating the shit out of a woman and then he say, well, nah, I don't beat women, that don't make sense.
I mean,
You hear what I'm saying? Right,
I
no,
always get something
I've
to
seen
do.
you do this. Like my whole philosophy of I'm never going to exclusively date anyone. Because if we ever come to a conclusion or an agreement to where a commitment to where I don't want you ever, no woman can ever tell me I'm not talking to nobody else. I don't want to go with you, and I don't want you talking to nobody else. Excuse me, say what? If we gon' make a commitment to where we both ain't talking to nobody else, motherfucker, we go together. What are we waiting on? You want to try you want a fake relationship with me? You don't want me to fuck with nobody? You're not ready to be with me, so therefore I'm gonna knock hoes head off until you're ready.
Mm.
And I'm not saying that's what I'm gonna do, but I have that freedom to do that.
So why do you think women do that? Why do they? Why
Because a
why
lot
do they not date?
Because a lot of these women,
Why they don't date?
they do date, but they get one dude that they like,
And that's it. Why?
and you a woman, tell me. I never understand that logic. I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket
Right.
until I'm for sure.
You're not supposed to, but you
A lot of women do. How you gonna entertain me and be serious with me and you fucking with other people? Because I can. Anytime you call
So
me,
how you know where you're at?
first of all, I could be talking to 4 different women. I know which one I really want. She may not be the one that's best for me. That's how I know I ain't ready.
Oh, you know you still.
You dig what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if she in the great Alicia Keys was, if you ask me, I'm ready. It's all up to her at the end of the day. Hey, listen, because at the end of the day, if all 5 of them hit me up, I want to go out Saturday night. I'm picking one. That's the one I want. No, that's the one I want. You dig what I'm saying? Now, the only reason we not together is because she not ready. I'm not holding shit up. I want you, but you don't want to be together, but you want to be together, fake be together. Oh, I'm not entertaining nobody else. Okay, that's your decision. I am. You want to go together? No, I'm not ready. Okay, well, we can still hang out.
So you may.
I'm not gonna let my extracurricular activities dictate or interfere with what we got going on. My energy's not gonna change towards you. You want to go out Saturday, but I done made plans with other girl cancel. I'm going out with you because you the one I really want. I gotta protect this situation. Some people feel like you can't do that. You stupid. What you were asking her? But women hear this on this podcast. Oh, nah, you for everybody. I don't feel like you can give me the energy that I need and still be talking to other women. You don't. I can't take you serious. Okay, cool. But the last nigga you was just with just cheated on you, tried to fuck your homegirl, and all this shit like that.
Talk.
So what about the men that come to you and they're ready? They're just so ready. They're like, yeah, I want to be with you. You don't even know me. How you ready? And when a man comes to me like that, I feel like you are for everybody because I feel like you approach everybody like that. So
let me read that. Sometimes, honestly, men, we know way before women know. It's only a couple of things that we need, and it's different for every man. Sometimes physically, and one conversation can let us know, okay, I can go further with her.
But you don't know me. So how you know I am the one? How you
It
don't
don't
know
take
me.
much for men. We don't look for the same things as women.
And that's when you gotta remove what he talking about and only focus on how you go about your business. When nigga, I don't know you. If he wants you bad enough, he gonna go through whatever you put him through. Whatever vetting process you put him through. How many niggas go get tested? I ain't fucking nobody until they show me their papers.
That is a big.
How many
in the
niggas?
black
If you
community.
ask 10 niggas right now, I want
Oh,
you
I make mine.
Answer-
So you
listen,
I know
answer-
I'm a free clinic. It's
listen.
one in the Woodlands.
answer this question.
You ready? Let's
Answer
go.
this question. You ask 10 niggas, hey, listen.
Before we take off.
Before we do anything, any dude they gonna fuck with me, we gotta go get tested. Out of them 10 niggas, how many niggas gonna go?
He went, but let me see.
No, out of no, out of 10 niggas, normally, on average, listen, you out here dating, on average, you meet 10 dudes, and you tell them, whoever I
Why
fuck.
is it like that though?
No, I'm just asking. Ask.
It's probably only 1 out of the 10.
Women don't act.
Honestly.
Nah, that's 90% of bullshit niggas you just passed up.
Honestly.
Just off that one thing. Now tell that one nigga, listen, we go out Saturday, we get drunk, that and third, this, that, and third, but I come to church with me. Oh, his religion is not your religion. Cool, you can work with that. Well, I go volunteer. I go do this at this place. Listen, Malaya tell me come anywhere. I'm going. I don't give a damn if I'm a Muslim.
You said
I'll go get baptized.
I say so.
Jesus is my savior. You get
I
me?
say so. 5 times. Pray 5
Listen,
times a day.
niggas do. If a nigga is gonna do all that just to get some pussy, salute to him. He need a fucking life.
That's nuts. I'm not.
You was crazy.
So it's all about the pussy.
For some niggas, yes.
Y'all don't believe us. No, most men.
It's some niggas,
The
yes.
pussy controls it all, man.
It does, no, what you saying?
So a girl get your pussy right out the bed. Boom.
Y'all asking two different things because I'm a dude. I have met women and fucked them the first night and still continue to have relations. Like fuck with them. Like we can be serious. Some dudes you fuck me the first night. I don't give a fuck how live you is, how pretty you is. You do this all the time. I cannot take you serious. I'm not cut like that.
Okay, so a girl can do that. It can actually only be you that she done that for.
Right. No, I'm on your
But
side.
I understand that though because me and my daddy have a relationship like this, so I get that where you have that thought like, damn, this whole, because I would think the same thing. If you just come out the bed and eat my pussy, oh, you do this for every bitch, like you have to. You have to.
First of all, the fact that you let me in your pussy, like you let everybody eat your pussy.
Yeah,
too.
I think I would think. I would think the same thing. I would think the same thing. Like, damn, like.
If a girl would have come to me and say, listen, this is what I got going on, this is what I'm in life. If I think she worth it, I'm gonna do whatever I need to do to get her. If she say, listen, I ain't fucking for the first year. No, that ain't no problem.
That is a problem.
That ain't, for me,
Well, go ahead.
that ain't no problem.
That's not a
Man,
problem.
please. Man,
6 months in, hey, let's go get tested. Oh, let's go.
Let's go.
A lot of niggas do not get fucking tested.
True. I have that conversation at work every day where I have patients coming in and they get tested positive for chlamydia, and oh, my dude said he didn't give it to me. Where the fuck he came from? Somebody cheating.
Somebody else she was fucking.
Either you fucking somebody else or the dude fucking somebody. It came from somewhere.
Somebody fucking.
Oh, he tested and he was negative, so I don't know where I got it from.
So
I don't need the medication.
He done been with Gates Mills.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. It's people.
It's a lot of young girls that don't know that. Like, don't understand it.
I watch a lot of TV. Girl.
Oh, okay. That's what it is.
Oh, it's a shot. I don't fucking know. I
Depends
never
on what
get
it is.
burnt. I never get
So you
burnt.
definitely get pills for chlamydia. You definitely
I never get burnt.
Look, I worked there. I know.
It's a lot of women who won't, or men, people who won't fuck with you because you've had an STD.
Me.
Depending on which
Like,
one.
a girl say you I had
It's
chlamydia back
been-
in the day.
I talked to a girl. I got a girl number one time, and we was just having a casual conversation. And this is back when I was young. I think I was 21. I was like 20. She was the same age. She told me she had fucked over 20 dudes, and we was like 20, 21. I'm sorry, baby. I don't want to do with you.
So have you not fucked over 20?
At that time, maybe not. I still
Exactly.
don't know.
So why is it different from
It
women?
matters.
It's a
It
different.
matters?
It's a different.
It
But
matters.
Why though?
It don't matter to
I'm
me.
saying that I have, but why? Because I have lived this straight line and straight life.
Baby, you the lock. I'm the key. The key
Look.
can get spared. You just get a spare key at any time. That lock don't be changing.
You can change a lot.
You can, but it don't be changing.
She look like my nigga. Don't that bullshit.
You
I
can.
mean, whatever it is. Man.
Because, yeah, men, it should be no double standard. Not
you lose.
Well,
You
no,
don't lose no lock.
Listen, women walk a straight line because I am that woman. I have been that woman. You walk a
What
straight
happened?
line. You do this. You do that. They don't get you no ring. They don't get you nothing.
Regardless of the fact.
It's the hoes that's getting the ring. So I'm thinking.
Oh, no.
I'm approaching 30. I think I need to change my life.
Niggas don't know. They don't be know. You gotta go somewhere they don't know.
You can't.
I think I need to
We have
change.
the same. Like
We had this conversation.
No, I literally.
I think I need to change.
No, we
It's the
don't.
hoes getting the ring.
But that's because niggas don't know. Hoes go somewhere else.
No, they know.
They know.
They
They
know.
know.
I had a whole
Exactly.
conversation. They
They know.
know.
They
They
know.
know.
Exactly. They know.
We can take this podcast to
Oh,
another
so
level.
this shit-
If we actually talk about it.
I
The
cannot.
hoes ain't getting the ring.
They getting the
Oh,
ring.
what-
What
what-
I done
the
seen.
small ones are.
Where they at?
They getting
You
the
gotta
ring.
leave where you at.
Oh, no, it's one here.
One. You talking about one.
It's
You
one
talking
and one.
That's-
They
that's-
getting the ring.
that's-
Why he do that? He shouldn't be what? Never mind.
They
No,
getting
no,
the
no,
ring.
it's a
I'm
couple of
leaving it
Why
wrong.
you with her?
Y'all seen that meme where that lady stuck they stuck the
It's
thing
a- it's
into
a-
the this me this electric me. I'm doing it wrong.
How did you
I'm
make
doing it
just
wrong.
made that up?
Oh,
I've never seen that.
I will send it to you if I see it.
That's funny.
I'm doing it wrong. I'm living the wrong life.
Well, listen, I say I've been singing for going on damn it 20 years. Don't listen to me. It's 10 plus. I will say that.
Damn.
I haven't been in a committed relationship because I don't. And when people hear that, oh, what's wrong with you, this, that, and the third, I could have had multiple girlfriends, and I still be single, just like you are. So what's the difference? We both at the same endpoint. I'm just not gonna have no girlfriend. In the words of great, was that Libra Jolie or the no? Girls will deal with anything. Just say they got a man.
That was the Noli, I think.
Listen,
The Noli is
That's
funny.
my
That's
song.
fine.
The Noli is
I think
funny.
that was the
Listen,
Noli.
I hate what you say. I hate what you say. Call us up to know. But listen, like people literally would deal with anything and just say they with somebody.
Yeah.
I'm not cut from that way.
I am.
I know what I bring to the table. I know what I'm capable
Chill,
of. I know I know my value. I'm not just gonna go with no any like people literally be having multiple relationships within 2 or 3 years. In love. You were just in love with a whole nother nigga.
Is
a
it
whole
really
nother
love?
female.
Is it really in
To
love?
them, they are.
Love and in love is
But-
two
but-
different
but
things.
them-
Some people
Oh, you
in
having a
love,
great time.
in love with being in a relationship.
I think that's what
That's
it
what it
is.
is.
In love with having somebody around them.
But I'm just saying,
But I can't play like that with my child.
that raises the stakes.
No, it's
That
some
raises
things
the
that let you meet the child on the second date.
Yeah, I'm cool on that. I don't want to meet no kids.
I never want to.
You don't want to be kids?
Eventually, but not the first.
I've never met a woman
Definitely
child.
not the first. My child wants who the fuck is you?
Like it's girls who fuck you
Look,
in
you
the
know-
bed with their
Girls,
kids
man.
laying next to them. Like that's.
How old are they? How old are they?
Oh, we called.
Hold on, what happened?
No, you done that.
No, I have not.
Okay.
I just played.
Okay.
I just played. How old
You
are
been
they?
in bed
How
with
old
a
are
child?
Baby, 6 months.
they? 6 months.
They don't know.
6.
They not still with their baby daddy at 6 months.
Get that baby off this
I
bed
wouldn't
because
even
I'm finna
do
go
that.
off.
But did you still hit?
After she moved the baby on.
You're
the
not
floor.
responsible.
You fucked that girl with that baby in the
She
bed.
put the baby on the
The
floor.
baby is
With your
retarded.
dog
She
ass.
put the baby on the floor.
On the
With
floor.
your dog ass. You
The
ain't
baby
put
didn't
that
have no bed.
It was in a little bassinet thing.
Okay, that's
Bassinet.
different. In the same room?
Yes.
I mean, hey,
What- a little kid walked in.
that baby don't remember that.
Walked in on me before. He was like,
Walked
he's
in.
about 3. She's like, go in your room.
They know.
They definitely know.
Shout
No,
out to
no.
They definitely know.
You were naked?
I shouldn't be saying this.
Pause.
He came to my program.
Yo,
You don't remember
you
me.
fucking this man mama.
You know,
You was fucking this man mama.
R.I.P. She did.
Oh wow.
She did.
Shout out to the boy. Alright, so listen.
What's going on?
Listen. I won't say this nigga name because
It ain't funny, but y'all gotta relax.
But a certain situation happened. He ran into this female.
Mm-hmm.
He used to fuck with her friend.
What happened?
Hello, hey, what's going on? I'm good. Oh, how Brisha doing? Oh shit, Brisha passed away about 2 years ago.
Oh,
That's fucked up.
What's
your number?
Is
That's
wrong?
crazy.
Is
Yes,
he
he
wrong?
wrong.
Wait, what?
That's
Wait.
crazy.
Any women you ever been intimate with, are they passed on now?
Yes.
What they mean? Wait, what?
Like,
If a nigga,
if my he fucked is dead now.
can I fuck up? Can I fuck up?
No.
Wait,
So is there any men that you've had sex with that are dead now?
what?
Okay, so it's
Can his partner shoot at you?
No.
because of him, or because what's the reason?
I was his partner. Wait, what?
Partner
Okay.
did.
He don't count.
He definitely ain't hit no more. He definitely
He
ain't.
don't
No,
count.
trust me, wherever
He
he
don't
at,
count.
wherever he at, he don't give a damn. You hear me?
He might.
Wow. Wow, I know, but it's
Once you leave this life, you don't care.
That's what you think. Go ahead.
Wow.
Everybody,
you don't say
everybody.
that, Chuck.
Have,
I know.
I wouldn't do it.
have you fucked somebody that's dead now?
Have I? What?
Wait.
It's some like, do you have a sexual partner that's dead?
Yes.
Do you?
No.
That's kind of weird. Y'all don't think about that?
I-
Like,
How's
Of
that
course.
weird?
I know, but
I couldn't even
fucked
walk up.
somebody that's dead now. That's
I
weird.
couldn't even walk
You
up to
didn't
a
fuck with
casket.
Marley was dead. That's different.
You can walk into. You went to a funeral?
Yeah, I couldn't even walk up to a
Oh
casket.
wow.
I didn't go to
I didn't do that.
I didn't go.
That's too.
I couldn't do it.
I did not go.
But
Baby,
you-
I
but
called
you was a
him.
whore,
Baby, he
so-
did.
I was not.
You a legend. Go ahead.
Shit.
Go ahead.
Shit, they don't know my body.
I'm drunk. I'm drunk.
I'm gonna know.
What else we got? What else we got for?
Whoa.
Wait,
You say I don't know. I want to know.
No.
You too dark, sis.
Oh.
She like, watch my partner.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Fall on the plate. Fall on the plate. Fall on the
He
plate.
feeling this. He chill. He been wearing new Jade, fresh Jade. Like
These are not
you know what I'm
new.
saying? They look good.
them.
I'm saying they look good.
It's a
They look
cup.
good. Why you trying? Who you trying to show out for though?
I know about it.
Like you custom J's. You
These ain't custom.
exclusive J. You nice J's.
These look
3 weeks in a row.
I still getting James right now because, they only doing raffles.
These old.
And, I know those are old, but I'm just asking.
I ain't bought no Jay-Z.
Oh, okay, because they acting real funny right now.
I'm saying your collection is alright though. Like you been pulling them out.
Oh, I ain't. Wait.
I'm waiting on you to stop.
Well, niggas can't announce my collection.
Yeah,
So
that's
you
the
have your own
that's
collection?
nigga right.
I'm just saying, but if you want to talk about it,
I don't.
I got a nice collection.
I salute. I'm done.
Oh, that's the only thing I got. I ain't got no collection of bitches. I ain't got a collection of cars.
You just want to tell
I just got J's. That's it.
All right, Seaside. Everybody Seaside, right?
Oh, we in there.
I appreciate you.
Hey,
Baby, it's
She don't know what. She don't know about
She
it.
don't know.
Watch us.
Oh!
She don't know. They got to do dress code now though. Like what they?
Wait, what?
It said athletic gear good.
Okay.
I'm great.
It's up to the discretion. That's sponsors.
There you go, man. Don't worry about it. I told her to bring it to me.
Shout out to Made Issue for finally showing up.
Oh, really?
We had a bet going. I was like, man, she don't show up. Cause we all
So what's the bet? Y'all gotta take shots or what? Because I'm not.
no,
gonna
you
do-
didn't take no shot. You
I
didn't
did.
take no leave here though. Don't
No,
worry.
I
listen.
did.
But hold
So-
on, wait. We Fleming alumni. You didn't go to Fleming.
She did.
I did not. I went to Burbank.
Ooh, so
Big
tacky.
shit out there.
Yeah,
Call that?
would not recommend
She
it.
said there was some figure.
You would not
Fleming,
recommend
Like
it.
she go to the reunion.
Like Eel Smith or something. Like Eel Smith.
Where you
Like
at?
What the fuck?
You went to
well,
Fleming?
he's 23.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm 32.
I'm trying to give you the credit.
Nah,
Man.
yeah.
I knew he was having
I know
old
that.
enough.
I know
I
that.
Had to be, right?
Yeah,
You had to
I
know
know
that.
it.
What impression you had of me though? I don't like how you said that.
Let's
earlier.
talk
You
about
thought
From
of something.
Facebook?
You friend on Facebook?
We are.
What's your name? It ain't Major Issue, is it?
It's pretty short.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
What impression you had?
It's
of
my
me?
old ass you. See, he don't look at black
Look,
women. Go ahead.
I look at everybody.
What you seen? What happened?
Nah, what you seen to me? This is the question.
Nah, I just, see my homegirls come in on there. That's it. I don't see
So your homegirl be coming on his shit.
What impression you had of me though? You
I
said
what you said.
what I
You
said.
alcoholic and.
Okay.
But you changed. You changed. But
When I changed?
you had said that. You had changed.
Okay.
So that's a no.
Fifth round.
Jersey.
That's a no.
We done.
That's a no.
I have changed.
That was a great show, man.
I have changed.